Oh, right. I should grab my controller. Hello, Razier. Ow. Don't know why.
Hello,
Ah.
Internet.
Oh. Yes, hello, Internet. Hello, Razier. Yeah. I hope everyone is doing well today. This is the first stream since my... No, wait, no, it's not. I'm bad at dates. Last week was the first stream since my birthday. Never mind. I was gonna say a thing, but I'm not going to say it now. Time has no meaning anymore. But yeah, hello and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. There is some interference on your end, love.
Hello?
Hello?
Testing?
Yeah, like, I think I can hear myself a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nope, it's okay. Also, we should set ourselves to Do Not Disturb. I forgot to do that as well.
Is that still happening?
I don't believe so.
Echo? Okay.
Yeah, should be fine. Okay. We've got a variety of things to do today. Okay, I can still hear myself on your end.
Oh. Okay, what can I...
Do you have the noise suppression on?
Yes.
Okay, weird. Hey, it's fine.
Stream people, is this echoing on your end?
Yeah,
Or whoever is watching, which I think is just Razia right now?
at the moment, yeah. Yeah, does everything sound nice and good? Because it might just be me.
Noise suppression is on.
Okay. Get Razier is saying it sounds fine. But yeah, we've got a special treat today. So let's get a move on.
Putting this filter up a bit, maybe that'll help?
That might help.
Maybe not.
Maybe. The starters. I do love these starters. Right, I have to press the button there. I do like how even in the evil science lab, there is this vibe that, like, there's this Western vibe to this game that I like.
How so?
Something about the instruments feels very twangy in the way that a Western would be. Like, it's not a full Western theme, but it has, like, leitmotifs in it.
think that's just the limitations of...
Yeah, like this bit, the harmonica. It feels like that to me, but that...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, harmonica is a choice.
Yeah. Anyway, we were infiltrating this lab. We have to leave, though. Because there is something we gotta show.
Do some things.
What?
There's another thing that I mentioned last time that you hadn't seen, but I guess we'll get to that next time you go to the Under.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, we will have to do that as well.
Because, seriously.
Yeah. Goodness.
I didn't realize that was missable.
I forgot about that, to be honest. So, we're down here in the communication room. Typically, this would be kind of useless to us. But thanks to thanks to the wonderful work of the ever-lovely QWERTY here.
Thanks to people who write action replay codes and know how this stuff works.
Yes, we have achieved science! Please insert the e-reader in a Game Boy Advance system. Well, there we go. There's an e-reader right there.
I don't think it's showing up on the stream.
No, it is. Like it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Corner.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to put it. I don't want to cover us up too much, but also this looks cute. This looks cute and devious a little bit, so I like it.
Yeah.
What are we doing
yeah.
behind here? That's where my head goes for this.
Is the audio on that being shared as well?
No. There is a possibility that it will share the audio with the Colosseum audio because OBS considers them the same program. So we will see.
There's only one entry on audio for both of them?
Yeah. That's
okay then.
It seems to be the case anyway. We will see. Experiments will be made. Okay, let's do this. No, because I have to actually load the ROM. Oops. Oh, right, the ROM is... I'm fumbling with the controls a little bit, folks. Now I can hear it. Do all of you hear this?
Well, Discord picked it up.
Okay. Okay. Card a reader.
Interesting thing there.
What?
The e-reader... What's the name? The e-reader is region locked. But specifically, the e-reader is region locked to cards from that region. But not to what games it can communicate with.
That is fascinating. The e-reader is...
At least assuming the action replay code doesn't also handle that, which is possible.
Yeah. And there's Pokemon Colosseum with a delightful pair of goobers. And back in Dolphin properly. Yes, it does say that. As far as I'm aware, those words mean access save data. Everything is in fact ready. The e-reader is ready to scan. Please enter the virtual capsule. Alright, you have to enter the virtual capsule. So, how this works... Well, we can't do endless battle. So we have to use panel battle, which allows us to scan a card and change the arena, or change... or put somebody into the fight. Currently, there is no battle record.
Indeed.
Okay, let's scan an e-reader card. Where did I put... There they are. I have 2 of these unzipped at the moment. We'll do...
You didn't just unzip them all?
I didn't think to, no. I will do that. In the meanwhile...
I could go through the list on Bulbapedia, see which ones seem interesting, but I mean...
Let's scan these 2 first, and then do some unzipping.
Right, or do a series of them, right?
Yeah.
A sequence of 5.
Yeah. I did scan them. I don't think it allows you to scan multiple images for this. Does not seem to.
Just one. Yeah, one at a time at least.
Yeah, just one at a time. So let's do this one. This is the first one. We're not going to do all of them, obviously.
I mean, it's not immediately obvious, but yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There are...
Oh, I had to press the button. There was a communication failure. Oop. My bad.
There are 26 cards, of which 22 have battles.
That is quite a lot.
And those battles, and each card that has a battle has 3 battles.
Yeah.
Interesting fact, the battles are on the cards. The randomizer can't and doesn't touch them.
That is true. It does change their abilities, but it does not
mess with abilities.
But it doesn't change what they are. And there is our card. I will note they're set levels.
They are. Which card did you pull?
This is the first one.
VR Trainer Bit. I can send you the image link if you want to put up that image on the thing.
Hold on. I'm trying to find where the cards have gone. Don't see the folder. I'm confused by what I'm looking at.
I don't have pictures for every card, but I have pictures for many cards.
Ah. You can link the image in the chat.
That works, sure.
Yeah, that is...
This is the card for VR Trainer Bit.
Yes.
Hang on. I'm not actually signed into Twitch. I can't post in chat.
Oops.
One moment.
Meanwhile, I will bully this man and his small Totodile. It's not very cause steel, pure steel, ice. How are neither of them fainted from that?
It's only, I mean, it's a big level gap, but it's not a humongous level gap.
True. Iron defense. Bubble beam then. There we go. That's how it's supposed to happen. And yeah, there is the card for Hunter Dip, the first of these. It's strange that Golbat's bat bite animation doesn't include it actually biting. Just does a little headbutt. Oh, Baggin. Baggin's so cute. And yeah, they did. And they did. People did buy the e-reader cards. Not enough for it to be a persistent thing, but there is a surprising amount of e-reader cards. It's mostly Animal Crossing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's fine.
I think some of those were probably, like, promotional things.
Probably, yeah.
Right?
I know there's Pokemon e-reader cards, there's Animal Crossing, Super Mario World Land 3, 2. Whichever one it is, that is that one.
There are a lot of different e-reader cards for a lot of different games. Some of them just have mini games that you just play on the e-reader without connecting it to another game.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, hey, this is the e-reader. It plays software that you load onto it from cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there are a lot. Like, there are e-reader cards for Fire Red and Leaf Green and Emerald.
Yeah.
As well as this.
Yeah. And as you can see, we've also scanned a new arena.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And this is Matang.
Yes. There's a card. There are cards for each Colosseum.
Yeah. And every time you beat one of these, you can refight them, and they are stronger, higher level.
Higher level, evolved things, etc.
Yeah. And honestly, Razir, that is a good point. They should have put, like, named characters into the cards. Did they?
I think they would be stuck using the models that are already there.
Well, yeah, probably. But you can probably do something with that.
Probably.
Oh no, I hear a sound. And right, Larry was being used.
And there is one further thing.
Oh.
If you beat all of the e-reader card trainers for a specific difficulty, then you get one more fight which lets you get a shadow Pokemon otherwise unavailable in Colosseum.
Okay. Right.
Though, right?
Yeah.
Which, among other things,
How do
is the only way within Colosseum to get Shadow Togepi, Mareep, or Scizor.
Hell yeah, Scissor.
In XD, all of those become available at other, or another evolutionary relative of them becomes available.
Yeah.
But there's an interesting little quirk there, which comes up sometimes when people are doing weird challenge runs.
Oh, do elaborate.
In Colosseum, you can Pokemon that you snag can be shiny. They won't look shiny in the battle, but they may become shiny after you catch them. In XD, this is not the case. You can never snag a shiny Pokemon.
A shame.
So this means if you want a Pokemon that has all ribbons, including the ribbon for having been purified from being a shiny.
Oh god, look at that tongue.
I mean for being purified from being shadow.
Yeah.
And you want it to be shiny, it has to be from XD.
Colosseum.
From Colosseum, right?
One of these cards.
It could also be from the main game.
Oh right, yeah.
But if you want it to be a Scizor, for example,
Yeah.
then you're kind of stuck with that.
To be fair, being stuck with Scizor is a pretty good situation.
You're stuck with fight all 20 VR trainers 3 times each, and then snag a Scizor.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty.
And it had better be a shiny Scizor.
Yep. That is a bit rough. We're not going to be doing
Luckily,
that.
you can save.
Yeah.
Between the fighting all of the other trainers and the one with the Scizor.
Yeah.
But, you still got quite a lot to get through.
Yeah. And here is the hard mode fight version of Bit.
Yep. And once you fight him, there's a new challenger.
Yes. Because this is a rather extensive bonus mode that was never in English. For understandable the e-reader
Sort of
plot
dummied out,
reasons.
right?
Yeah, it was.
You just need an actual replay code to turn the room back on.
Yeah.
And it all works.
Which I think is wild.
I think in Europe, it's more thoroughly removed from the game, though.
Yeah. Also,
That does tend to be how things go, because,
yeah. Also, you do have a point, Razir. Shiny Scizor used to be gold. It is pretty vibrantly green now, so you are correct. The one reason you wouldn't want a shiny Scizor is because the red one just looks much cooler.
Well, sure, but what if you want a shiny has been purified Togetic?
Yeah,
Togekiss, that is.
I forget what Togekiss looks like shiny.
I think it's one of the ones that's a fairly subtle difference. It turns, I want to say pale. It goes more yellow, I think.
Okay. Huh.
Right, so it's sort of golden.
Okay.
Checking Bulbapedia. I think we found a working role for me in the stream, yeah?
Yeah,
Trivia
absolutely.
search.
Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome.
Trivia search, because there's really only so much I can say about the actual battle.
Yeah, to be in defense of you, that's kind of like a thing about Pokemon in general. Like, there's only so much one can say about Pokemon.
If we were playing against actual people, so there's room for mind games, and we were playing, competitive teams, then there might be something for that.
Yeah. Please stop confusing my Golbat.
There's certainly a lot of thinking to be done there.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at it. Okay, shiny Togepi goes from the usual yellow to a sort of pink brown, rose gold, that kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
Right? Darker. It's darker and it's slightly reddish. So you could call that brown. You could call that rose gold. You could call that something else. I don't know.
One of those associated colors.
Right? It's brownish and reddish.
Yeah.
Very, very pale maroon.
Oh, you have linked it. Oh, that's the card. I thought you had sent the but it looks shiny wise to me. That's fine.
That's just the card.
Yeah.
Right? If we were to go to Togetic, that is
Excuse
an
me.
even more subtle change.
Oh, but not to interrupt trivia. I need you to look at what happened with this Salamence.
What's going on? Wow.
Fuck off! Salamence hung on with 1 HP to avoid making Bit sad, I guess. Good lord.
No surf. No surf.
It does no surf. No surf for me though.
Now, if they use
Surf doesn't hit your partner in this, and also the flying. The flying is a thing. But yeah, you were saying about Togetic.
Okay, so Togetic goes from white to pale. Okay, so Togetic has changed what color the shiny is multiple times.
Oh, fascinating. Good
Which
lord.
is really weird, I'll be honest. Right? So in Gold and Silver,
Yeah.
Togetic was already kind of yellow,
Yeah.
right? Like they used like limited color palette, sure, but they gave it right in Gold and Silver. Togepi and Togetic were, you know, the color palette used gave them white with sort of yellow for the shading, for the shadowed part of its body. And the spots on its egg were red normally or blue if shiny
Okay.
originally in Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
In Crystal, the same was true for Togepi as in Gold and right. In Gold and Silver, those were the same for both Togepi and Togetic.
Yeah.
In Crystal, Togepi continues to be like that, though they changed the pattern of spots on it for some reason.
Weird, but okay. Like how they change the Arbok neck pattern every so often.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less. Just the spots on the back sprite, though.
Okay.
Incidentally, it's also one of the relatively few Pokemon that's short enough that the whole thing shows up in the back sprite.
I forgot that. That's adorable.
In Gold, Silver, and Crystal. In Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they still cut it off just above the feet. So almost the entire thing shows up in the back sprite.
Almost. Oh god.
And it stays like that until Black and White, where they don't do that for anything.
Yeah.
Huh?
So here's
Gen 3 is when it started having both red and blue spots on the egg.
Okay.
And the spot pattern is closer to the one they used in Crystal.
Okay.
Oh, they changed it to they changed it in Diamond and Pearl as well. The spot pattern.
They did?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild. Also, yeah, speaking of wild...
Again in X and Y.
Here is the... Oh, fucking crit. Here is the problem with the Here Comes a New Challenger VR trainer. It doesn't heal you.
It's absolutely just, hey, you've had that fight me.
Yep. And their Pokemon is dangerous.
Indeed.
I am lucky if I can take out one of these guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Again! It's gonna faint because I used Fire Wheel on it, but it had 1 HP left again! This keeps on happening! It is wild.
So Togetic.
Yeah.
Gen 2. It's gold, it's, so sort of yellow goldish in gold and silver.
Kinda yoky.
With the only difference for the shiny being that the rings on its body turn from red to blue when it's shiny, and the line that's sort of giving the general idea of feathers on its wings,
Yeah.
the one single line in the middle of its wing,
Yeah, the one little flute.
goes from red to blue as well, because it's a palette switch. That is how they did shinies.
Okay.
And for some reason they decided that one wasn't an outline.
I guess so.
It is a stripe. Which is weird, because every subsequent game has made it very definitely an outline, not a stripe.
Yeah, that's weird. That
Right?
is...
But the color palette makes it very clear this is not an outline.
Yeah, that...
In the original.
Huh.
Oh, also its eyebrows.
Its eyebrows?
Its eyebrows are also traced out with the same color as its spots. Not with outline color.
Yeah.
But its eyes get outline color.
Huh.
But its eyebrows get spots color and therefore change color.
That's fascinating. Also, good lord, look at how big Waylord is.
In Crystal, they changed the shading color used on Togetic from yellow to gray.
Okay.
And so it looks more white now.
Huh.
Right? So it's not until Crystal that Togetic turns white. That Togetic is white.
That makes a degree of sense.
Which is kind of weird, honestly, because, in Gold and Silver, it was yellow.
Yeah, and Togepi is also yellow, actually.
Yes.
Huh.
I
guess
because
it
it
grew
stays, the shiny Togepi, in Crystal, the shiny Togetic stays gold.
Yeah.
As well as the red to blue switch.
Yeah.
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it is right, you have full color for the sprites now, and it is a much, much paler yellow. It is visible, but it'd be really hard to tell.
Yeah, I did.
Especially if the previous Pokemon game you played was Gold or Silver, and so you're used to Togetic being yellow.
Yes.
In Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it becomes an even smaller change.
Oh?
There is still technically a very small hue shift from white-gray to pale yellows. But it's, or I guess more maybe a rose gold color, but it's extremely pale, extremely hard to tell. This is a tiny difference.
Wow.
Also Gen 3 and onward, now that they have two colors for their spots. The spots switch colors. The red ones turn blue and the blue ones turn red.
Okay, that's cute. I like that.
Right? But Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, etc. It is technically very, very slightly tinted rose goldish, but no. If you're gonna notice it, it's because you notice that the spots which were supposed to be red are blue, and vice versa.
Yeah.
But, I'm looking at them side by side, and I can barely tell the difference.
Yeah, same for some of them. I personally agree every shiny should be very obvious, and the worse, the better. Make it very garish if you have to.
Yeah. then Togekiss,
Yes.
the flying sausage.
It's a giant football bird.
Yeah, whatever's going on with this. Right, so of course it didn't exist in earlier generations, so by the time it exists, Togetic's shiny sprite has already become pale yellow compared to... Right?
Yeah.
So that's not great. But for whatever reason, even though Diamond, Pearl, and onwards, Togetic is such a very tiny difference, and it's sort of reddish more than goldish.
Yeah.
Togekiss seems to have the shiny Togekiss seems to have the Ruby and Sapphire Togetic palette,
Huh.
which is slightly yellow. And it's still very subtle, but it's more obvious than Togetic was.
That's interesting.
And again, all the spots change colors, as well as which one of its ear tufts is red and which one is blue.
Ah. I mean, that feels cute. That feels correct.
Yeah. However, in X and Y, they bring it onto the palette from Togetic that is the extremely subtle and getting even more subtle in Sun and Moon.
Okay.
It's really bad.
My goodness.
Right? They just... Why do you hide this? Why do you make it look less different? They have changed the palette more times than most. And every time it gets worse.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
With the, possible exception of, Gen 2 to Gen 3 getting multiple colors of spots instead of one color of spots.
Yeah, that one is a good
It was
thing.
clearly palette limitations because the anime had Togepi have two colors of spots right at the start.
Yeah. So, question for you. Are there any...
Togetic should have been gold.
I agree.
Togetic should have been gold, and the line on its wings being a stripe instead of a feather, that's actually kind of neat.
I agree.
That's actually kind of neat.
Yeah. Okay, so are there any notable e-reader cards that you want me to do a swipe on? Do you want me
Let's see.
I forget
The other one in the promotional pair is a Team Snag'em member. The final one of that, I believe I mentioned, has some actual strategy going on.
Okay.
Though it's going to break down a little bit with the
random
with the changed abilities.
Okay, let's do that one.
We could do that one.
Yeah.
See how much of it survives.
Okay, which one is that?
I don't remember how the files were named. Right, the one that's Hunter Bit is going to have a slightly different name pattern for most of them, right?
Yeah, Hunter Bit was...
It's going to be like P001.
Yeah, P001 was Hunter Bit.
So, P002.
Okay.
If you beat 3 rounds of that, the VR trainer who shows up as a new challenger is actually trying.
Okay.
Though the randomized abilities may mess it up a little.
Okay, let's see what we get.
And I can look through some of the rest of them.
Yeah.
See if any of the other packs have interesting challenges after this.
VR trainer Gaku. He's a Snag'em guy. For some reason, when you said Snag'em, I thought Cypher.
Nope, this is Snag'em.
Yep. Oh, little baby Pichu.
Level 38 Pichu.
That's a very upset baby.
Yeah, how do you get this baby to that level and not, why does it hate you?
I'm not sure. Oh,
What have you done to this Pichu?
I'll probably put it into fights against my hot gerbil.
I mean, that's only the once.
Fair. Pichu fall down. Now, what I think is interesting is that this guy has 3... He also has a Togepi. Adorable. But, like, there's also... Like, this guy has a Psyduck, and Psyduck is a 2-stage evolution, but there's always 3 stages of difficulty. What is the Psyduck going to do?
Do you want me to look that up? Or...
No, I mean, we're gonna we're gonna see it eventually.
Indeed.
Set more babies on fire. Bite this baby. Don't bite babies. Don't bite children.
I mean, the same thing's gonna happen with Togetic. Togekiss doesn't exist in Gen 3, right?
Oh, right, it doesn't.
Oh, runaway Togepi.
Yeah, he runs away and then falls over for the retreat animation. It's very cute.
The answer, incidentally, is levels and moves.
Okay.
The stuff with only 2 stages gets better moves. Well, they replace 1 move each, it's something.
Okay.
And better levels. Let's see. Looking through the packs. They really like putting Togepi in these, don't they?
Weird. But also kind of not. Togepi's a Pokemon that they did try to push early on. Is like, this is an important and cool guy that you should like.
Incidentally, anyone got a preference for which Colosseum to see?
Yeah, if anyone has a preference.
We can change that.
Yeah.
Actually, we haven't seen some of the Colosseums at all yet, have we?
Yeah, no, I don't think we have, no. Okay, what? No! Okay, you have to keep on putting in the input for what you scan, or it will default to the first one that you've done? Because Bit is here again. And I don't want to fight Bit again. Video game, please.
I'm confused. Are you sure you didn't just scan the wrong one?
I didn't scan anything. I just let it ride because I figured it would scan the other one, the one that I had already used. Fascinating.
Was there like a menu or something that you could go through?
No. I guess I just need to make sure to remind it to scan the right one every time.
Hang on, did you broadcast the usual ping that this stream is happening to places?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Feel free to share it elsewhere, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, they're beating up McMain. No. My poor bat. Again, the holding on. My goodness. Everything I have is mathematically designed to just do not quite enough damage. And it is magical. Wow. Every time, this guy crits a lot. Oh, I know. Take out poor Cascade. Goodness. This game's cruelty knows no bounds sometimes. The one time he doesn't use fly, go to hell.
So while you're finishing this off and then trying to get to the
big fancy one.
Yeah. There is a Bulbapedia page for each of the 4 packs. I can read off the names. Right?
Yeah.
Instead of going through the teams, instead of trying to look through the 3 teams for each of 20 trainers and figure out, do any of these seem interesting? I'll go through the names.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because the names may at least be funny.
Yeah.
Even if they're not really useful information.
Yeah.
Our options are Red Pack with Chaser Draw, Fun Old Man Yamon, Rider Hip, Rich Boy Ito,
Ito seems like a perfectly
Cool Trainer Nicole.
Nicole, okay.
Nicole without an E at the end. Nicol.
Fascinating.
Hip has 2 P's. He is extremely hip.
He is very hip.
The Blue Pack with Fun Old Lady Tome.
Tome, probably.
Hunter Leos.
That's a cool ass name.
Rider
Seno.
Lady in Suit Shayna.
Lady in Suit, eh?
Cool Trainer Sildy.
Sildy. Sure.
The Yellow Pack with Athlete Kilk. Guy Hank. Rollerboy Cut.
His name
Lady
is Cut.
Cow. His name is Cut.
Incredible.
Lady Cow. Worker Orin.
He's named after the berry.
The Green Pack with Athlete Aerial. Bandana Guy Wamu.
Wamu!
Glasses Man Kai. Street Performer Susie. Teacher Niena.
Incredible joke there, Razir. That is a joke basically just for me, but appreciated. But yeah, the next ones?
No, that's it. That was the last of them.
Oh,
there are
okay.
4 packs with 5 trainers in each.
Okay.
And then, 3 more packs if you beat enough trainers. But
Okay. Slowly but surely whittling this whale to dust.
oh, it's giving you the rematch of Ellen. I didn't notice.
Yeah, this always happens if you fight the last one. But we're not going to win this. We're definitely under level for this. Executor got that hell of a noise.
Interesting thing here. The 3 e-reader trainers with shadow Pokemon,
Yeah.
just to make it harder on you, their shadow Pokemon are extremely underleveled for the fight.
Wild. Why would they
Just
do
to
this?
make it harder for you to whittle them down and catch them.
Why?
For example, the Shadow Togepi. The culmination of beating 20 e-reader trainers in easy mode.
Okay.
Right? The easy mode trainers are
Level 30-ish.
I'm not sure if the promotional ones are the same levels as
Oh, that's a
the
good point.
other as the 20 that are in packs.
Good point. I don't know that either.
But yeah, assuming they are, right? 30-ish. The culmination of the easy mode trainers is level 40 and 41, except for level 20 Shadow Togepi.
Why? Why would they do this?
Normal has 50 and 51.
Okay.
Level 37 Shadow Mareep.
Jesus.
That one is honestly impressively terrible.
Yeah.
Because it means they trained a Mareep to level 37, didn't let it evolve, and then shadowed it.
Yeah, God. See, that's the thing with the shadow Pokemon conceptually. The way that they function doesn't work.
Why would you want that?
You don't want a shadow Pokemon. Like, yeah, Shadow Rush and its increased crit rate is pretty decent, especially in XD, where they actually advance it so that it is capable of being super effective on any other normal Pokemon. That's something, at least.
Well, also XD has a lot more shadow moves.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true. But
And
that's...
some of them are even good.
Yeah!
But also, some of what they do with the extra shadow moves is make ones that are just bad, so that they can give bad moves to the early game stuff.
Yeah.
Which, again, brings in the question, why would you want that?
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to scan the correct card this time. Make sure that it is being scanned. There we go. Time for our second rematch with Gaku. Gakuen.
Snagum Gaku. Is it gonna let you go to intermediate directly, or if it's not 3 in a row, are you gonna have to start from easy?
Nah, this is intermediate.
Hooray!
Pikachu and Golduck. I like the little shine on Golduck's belly.
He's a very sleek duck.
Yeah. I'm not sure on the rest of the model, but it does look very sleek. Something about Pikachu's model feels weird because it's lacking an outline of some sort, and it feels like it should.
In general, it looks like the difficult trainers
Yeah.
for everything except specifically for everything other than specifically Bit. Right? The whole line from Bit is terrible. Is not terrible. No, he never gives anything items.
Uh-huh.
He never gives anything items, and then the challenger at the end also has not given any of her 4 Pokemon items.
Huh.
For some reason. The other line gives items by the time it gets to difficult. The 4 packs that are not the promotional cards give stuff have parties that are Right, all of those 20 trainers have 4 Pokemon with items for the difficult.
Some degree
For the
of thought
top
went
level.
into them.
Like, yeah, no, it is specifically VR Trainer Bit
That just doesn't.
that just doesn't. Yeah.
That's fascinating. Why are you like this, Bit?
Correction. There is one item in the entire line of 3 rounds with VR Trainer Bit, followed by a surprise challenge from Ellen.
Yeah?
His easy mode Beldum has a choice band
What? Why?
because it only knows one move anyway. And so a choice band is a strict upgrade.
That's so silly.
But that's the only item, right? It's just, hey, let's give an item in the one case where it's completely unambiguously this Beldum just hits harder.
That's adorably silly. Like, good
And
on
nothing else.
them. Good on them for having a sense of humor there.
Yeah. Admittedly, I don't think the AI would be clever enough to be able to work out what to do with choice items otherwise,
Yeah.
right? To know to switch if it's locked into a bad move.
Yeah. I'm unsure.
I wonder if you could use Thief on it. I wonder if you can actually get items
I
from Thief from this,
I
and thereby get a
well, no.
choice band.
I used Thief on it and it didn't steal anything. And I don't
The
think
Beldum?
Yeah, I don't think McMain has any item on him either. So I'm pretty sure you can't steal items. As funny as that would be.
Sure he didn't have an item? Like, it should at least make him lose the item, even if you don't get to keep it after the fight's over.
I don't think it did. I
You
don't.
used Thief on the Beldum?
Yeah, because what else is the goal is McMain gonna do to it? All of its moves are resisted or immune, other than that, which is Dark type.
Yeah, fair. You could check your party, see if it's holding something.
Well,
But I think you would have noticed if it was now holding a choice band.
yeah. Right, we put the
Yes,
soothe
hold-
bell. We have the soothe bell on it, so it wouldn't have been able to steal it. Right? Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't know how to fight the smaller versions of each of these fights,
I have no idea.
so we cannot check.
Like, maybe rescanning it, but maybe that just puts you against the hard mode one again.
Rescanning it just puts you against the hard mode one again.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. Some mysteries will leave for the viewer to look at.
Yeah. Can you steal a choice band from VR Trainer Bits Easy Mode?
Okay, I would like to, so I'm going to pre-scan the card again, just to ensure it gets in. And there we go. Now we are on Gaku 3. And it was the one after Gaku 3 that has the strategy, right?
I mean, Gaku 3 still has items,
Yeah.
because again, it was just Bit who doesn't do items.
Yeah.
However, Gaku 3 does not have many items. He has 2 of 4.
Uh-huh.
2 of 4 have items. You want to run down?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Open. Oh, huh. We don't. Do they just come out in random order?
They come out in random order. That's basically every trainer puts their Pokemon out in random order in this game.
Right, okay. So the Golem. Do you have Protect?
Togetic has Protect.
Togetic replaces Metronome with Protect. Yeah. You don't have Protect.
I don't know. I also have a dead golem, though, so it's
Okay,
fine.
that's lucky. That is good.
It has
That is very
explosion,
good.
doesn't it?
It has explosion and a silk scarf.
Oh, fuck. That would be a lot of damage.
Yes, it would.
Oh, no! I have to destroy this rat.
The Togetic replaced Metronome with Protect, otherwise unchanged. Other than, you know, higher level.
Yeah.
The Raichu has a magnet now.
Okay. It was already strong enough as a Pikachu to take out Nickname.
Yeah, well, now it knows some very dangerous stuff.
Well, darn.
Oh, and Golduck's picked up Rain Dance. Oh no, it already had Rain Dance.
Yeah.
Golduck's swapped out Frustration.
You know, that explains why he had the big Pichu. Oh, Thunder. Well, ooh,
Well, the Rain Dance is helpful here.
1 HP for me this time, motherfucker. Exactly 1 HP. That's wild. Neither of these Pokemon are long for this world. I did not mean to do acid.
The worst option.
Yep. We need to take care of that Raichu.
Please hold on, Internet.
Okay.
1 moment.
Okay.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome back, Internet. Cordy. Why did I say Internet? Yes, welcome back. We still have to defeat his Golduck. And half of our team is dead. The way that Togetic just waggles his finger admonishingly is very cute.
You can't see I'm gesturing at the camera.
To be fair, I also did that. Okay, I'm not sure we're actually able to defeat, Gaku.
Let alone the surprise challenger at the end.
Yeah, who is the surprise challenger?
The surprise challenger after the third round of Gaku is VR trainer Haran.
Haran. Okay.
Haran has, and the ability shuffling is gonna mess this up a little.
Yeah.
a Plusle and a Minor.
Okay, excellent.
The Plusle has 4 attacking moves, including Hidden Power Ice, which is straight up competitive selection here.
Okay, interesting.
The Minor has Charm, Agility, Helping Hand, Baton Pass. Again, full-on competitive support set here.
Wild.
And the other 2 are a Stantler
Uh-huh.
with Swagger
Okay.
and Psych Up
Okay.
and Earthquake
Ow.
and a Tropius,
Which can fly, so it's immune to Earth.
which dodges the Earthquake and has a Person Berry for the Swagger.
Wild.
So the Stantler can give a free sword stance to the Tropius that's already possibly been baton passed and agility.
Yeah. That feels like competitive.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's competitive philosophy as applied to a team of Plusle, Mine, and Tropius Stantler.
Okay, so not a good competitive team.
Right?
Not a good competitive team, but good team.
I mean, it might be a good competitive team in, like, one of the lower Smogon tiers or something.
Maybe.
Probably lines up. Oh, has the Golduck used its 4th move yet?
No, it has just been Psychic, Hydro Pump, and Rain Dancing.
Huh.
What else does he got?
Well, in the previous round, he had Frustration.
Uh-huh.
In this round, he's got Hyper Beam.
Oh. Well.
But,
Guess he
you
didn't.
lost a round there.
Guess he didn't think he needed it. No, I don't think there's anything else.
Alright. Let's see, looking at the others... I mean, I'm skimming through it. There's a Crawdaunt that looks like it might actually be a threat.
Oh. How did they manage that, given the
It's
physical
got...
special split?
Oh wait, no, that's Hypercutter, not... Never mind.
Oh, darn.
It's got a Scope Lens. Which is, what's that, crit chance?
That's the crit one.
Yeah. Swords Dance, Ancient Power, Aerial Ace, Frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's a supporting Furret that has Bright Powder and Follow Me.
Okay.
Bright Powder boosts evasion. Follow Me says you have to attack me, not my ally.
Yeah.
So that's a support combo. There's a Togetic with Encore Follow Me on Double Team. This is just mean.
That is mean.
Looking elsewhere on the line, I'm seeing... Ooh, that's mean.
Oh no, what is it?
Fun Old Man Yamon, which is card 13-A002.
Uh-huh.
You want it spoiled or you want to go for it?
Nah, tell us about it.
Alright. Round 1 against Fun Old Man Yamon. Feebas.
Okay.
Mirror Coat, Flail, Tackle, Confuse Ray.
Okay, that...
I don't think Phoebus normally learns any of half of that.
Maybe by breeding. Otherwise, no.
Fair enough, yeah. Anorith, Sword Stance, Metal Claw, Fury Cutter, Ancient Power.
Okay.
Leap, Confuse Ray, Barrier, Amnesia, Recover.
That seems evil.
Yes!
That seems very powerful. Like, defensively.
Yes. Chikorita, Growl, Razor Leaf, Reflect, Leech Seed.
Okay.
Right? That's the round 1. Round 2. Phoebus has upgraded to Milotic.
Okay.
Recover, Safeguard, Mirror Coat, Confuse Ray. Sorry, let's just replace tackle and flail with recover safeguard.
God.
Anorith has replaced Metal Claw and Fury Cutter with Aerial Ace and Slash.
Uh-huh.
And has changed Ancient Power for Rock Tomb, which actually feels like a downgrade. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Lileep, now Credilli, has replaced Confuse Ray with Sandstorm.
Okay. Also, here is the thing I missed. Not only during this stream playthrough, but also as a child. There's an elevator in the Pyrite Under Colosseum that lets you get...
Now it's just on the map.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I saw the elevator and I instantly had the thought of, oh, that elevator just takes you up to Pyrite Town, to the Colosseum. Because in my brain, the two Colosseums are above each other. No, that was wrong. That's where the Under is. Fascinating. Okay, continue.
Alright, normal round, Bayleaf has swapped Growl for light screens, so now it's got double screens.
Uh-huh.
And Razorleaf for Giga Drain.
Strong.
Final round. The difficult round. Oh, and one of them has an item, and Milotic has a Mystic Water, which is completely useless because it has no water moves.
I mean, just Gunt wants to give my dragon a necklace. It's fine. That makes sense.
Round 3 against VR trainer Yamon / fun old man Yamon.
Yeah.
Milotic with Hydro Pump Ice Beam Recover Confuse Ray.
Okay.
Picked up some actual attacks.
Okay.
But it's still got Recover Confuse Ray.
Still wild. Still
And a
rude.
leftovers. Armaldo didn't evolve till round 3.
Uh-huh.
With a Bright Powder.
So, hard to hit.
Sword Stance, Brick Break, Rock Blast, Aerial Ace.
Those seem like good moves.
Yes! Credilli. Toxic Barrier Amnesia Recover.
What?
Yep.
That's ruthless.
Meganium. Oh, and leftovers. They have 2 leftovers on this team. That's not even competitive because that's illegal and competitive.
Yeah, that's a crime. You can't do that.
Oh, old man. Try crying, old man. That'd be a trainer class.
Yep.
And
the fights don't...
Meganium. Which still has Reflect Light Screen, Leech Seed, but now it has Toxic. And a Quick Claw.
That's
just to make sure it gets the screens up.
Incredible. Also,
this is mean.
The ninjas don't respawn here. They respawn in the Snag'em HQ, but not here. The data's not here either. How are we supposed to make more Shadow Pokemon with it? What? How did you sneak up on me like that? Huh? Don't I know you from somewhere? Like at the mayor's home in Fennec? You've been spoiling Cypher's plans all over, haven't you? You're not going to mess with my plan up.
This news to you, kid.
Look, he's out of the loop. Cypher Peon, Verde. Jolteon and Kirlia. These are both grass types. You're not wrong.
One of them is green.
That is true. And
the other one would be green if it was shiny.
Yes.
It's not shiny.
It's also our Shadow Pokemon. Fuck yeah. We're actually going to have an Eon. Incredible. Master Ball.
Other trainers.
Yeah.
Well, there's a horn drill.
A harm drill?
Horn drill.
Horn drill. Okay.
There's something that knows horn drill.
Huh.
That's
an instant kill move.
Yes. It keeps it for it's on the beginner and intermediate teams, but not the difficult one.
Well, yeah, because if it was on the difficult one, it might actually have a chance of killing you.
Yes.
Generally speaking, you don't want that, I would presume.
I mean, the point is that this is a hard team to beat, yes?
Right. Okay, fair point. Also, hey, they have a Torchic. That's definitely not grass. I love Curlia's animations. And yes, we caught a Spikeon. I love Jolteon, it's so cute.
This one's kind of interesting because, right, it's got Rhydon, Electrike, Zubat that all level up appropriately as they go to higher difficulties.
Yeah.
But then the third one is Wingull in round 1, Pelipper in round 2, Mantine in round 3.
What? You can't do that. That's cheating.
Nothing actually particularly interesting there, otherwise.
Yeah. Also, hey, Grovyle.
Other than the horn drill in the first two rooms.
Yeah. Grovyle is such a good Pokemon design.
They've got a Spore Focus Punch Breloom.
Oh, wild.
Aito has a Spore Focus Punch Breloom.
Excellent.
It doesn't have Substitute, which would be even meaner, because
that would be the
double battles, you kind of need the Substitute as well as the Spore to have a chance.
Yeah, that would be the move. Also, god damn it, McMain, please stop painting. Also, the level disparity is really crushing me because these guys got are level 60, so even a Torchic can't be felled with a single Bubble Beam.
Wow. It's got a Lax Incense.
What does that do?
Same thing as Bright Powder. Oh. Opponents have reduced accuracy.
Wow.
Attacking this.
That's nasty.
Which is a good thing to have when you got Focus Punch.
Yeah.
The rest of the crew is nothing special.
Yeah.
Except it's got 2 Lax Incenses and a Bright Powder on the same team.
I mean, they're not the same item.
Well, 2 Lax Incenses are.
Oh, the 2. I did not realize there was 2 of them. Oops.
Yeah, 2 Lax Incense and a Bright Powder and a Scope Lens.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Not very effective, my ass.
Oh, the Azumarill with huge power also has Focus Punch.
Big, powerful Azumarill. That's dangerous.
With Focus Punch, yes.
Good lord.
However, there is also an Earthquake on the team, which is not great when you got 2 things with Focus Punch.
Yep. That'll cause problems.
Well.
Yeah, AI does not know how to coordinate.
What's no? Sky Attack shows up. That's just weird because that does not show up much.
Why? Sky Attack's not a move you ever want, right?
Sky Attack is a 2-turn flying type move that doesn't actually make you invincible on the first turn.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's not great.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
yeah.
It's on a Guts Facade. It's on a Swellow with Guts and Facade.
Okay.
And 2 of the 3 other party members have ways to apply status to it.
Oh, that's excellent. And we know that the game will do that.
We'll play with that could hit pretty hard if it actually uses Facade instead of Sky Attack, which it should never, ever use.
Maybe that's why Sky Attack is there, to weight it towards the Facade. The move is so bad that it makes the AI want to pick the opposite more.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And it's got a bright powder.
Yeah.
And 2 of the allies have fake out, which could help it get the turn for the sky attack.
Yeah. Also, hey, this PDA system has attachments. This is the only email in the game with attachments on it, I think. Receive photos from net from under. Wes, did you know your PDA can receive not only email, but it can also accept digital photos? I'll send one as a test. I hope it reaches you. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to call it out. That's a thing.
Hey, did you know this thing can get pictures? Here's a picture.
I mean, that's a good picture. That's a good-ass picture. If this was a Wii game, the picture would be on the dashboard. I think. I think they would do that.
Yeah, probably. They just send it as a letter to
Yes.
to the message. Let's see. VR trainer gone.
Mm-hmm. What has Gon got going on?
Wait, what the heck?
What?
Okay, so that is the trainer. That is the extra trainer if you beat all of the red pack.
Okay.
On easy, he's got a themed team.
Oh boy.
Solrock, Lunatone, Baltoy, Duskull.
The sun. I don't know what this.
Solrock, Lunatone is a themed pair. Baltoy sort of feels like it fits, and Duskull is also there.
Okay. There is a theme there. I just don't know what it is. Also,
3 of them are psychic.
Yeah. That is
3
true.
of them are psychic, and either rock or ground.
The feeling
Duskull
is,
has a glowing red eye, and so does Lunatone. I don't know.
it feels like Tate and Liz's team. From
all of them have levitate, and none of them have earthquake.
oh, I don't think any of them can.
This game does not care very much
Nope. Hi.
about whether they are supposed to learn.
This is Bit in the Under. There's this freaky rumor going around that Snag'em Holdouts fixed a big snag machine. Do you think it's true? Think you can look into it, Wes? And there we go. This is...
Yeah, that's a bit mixed team-wise. It's neat to see they've got a theme going,
Yeah.
but the theme they've got going is 3/4 of my team has exactly the same weaknesses.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 rock psychics, a ground psychic, and a ghost. And so the entire team loses to ghost and dark.
Yeah. This Jolteon has pressure.
Oh, very, very pressure.
Don't hug him too close. You'll find out that by pressure they mean pressure points.
Normal difficulty evolves the Baltoy and the Duskull. Gives the 3 that are not Dusclops a silk scarf and explosion.
Okay.
And then you've got the Dusclops, who is of course ghost type.
Yep.
It's a fun fight.
That does sound like a fun fight. Another email.
Admittedly, it's basically just, hey, can your team of 6 survive 3 explosions?
Yeah. Hi, this
Which,
is Bit from the Under.
which quite frankly, like that could actually be a threat.
Could be.
And the Dusclops does now have Earthquake.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, as do the Claydol and the Lunatone. So there is definitely the possibility here that your team just has to survive explosion, earthquake, explosion, earthquake, explosion, earthquake 3 times.
No, that's evil. That's wild. You can't do that. That's criminal. And
Or
the
possibly
ninjas
even
respond here.
double explosion if they don't send out the Dusclops.
Yeah. So we got 2 people we gotta find in here. Well, 3 actually. We gotta find the boss
And
of...
then in difficult mode.
Oh boy. Excited for what difficult mode has in store for this person.
So the Dusclops is still a Dusclops with Earthquake,
Okay.
though it has replaced Foresight with Protect. Which, great.
Sure. That's
The Solrock, Lunatone, and Claydol are replaced by Regirock, Regice, Registeel.
okay. The Reggies?
The Reggies.
Why? I mean,
Because you can't evolve any of them and they're sort of falling behind.
fair point. This is unexpected.
All of them still have Explosion.
Oh no. And they're actually really beefy, so...
And they're actually really powerful and have other related moves.
And I think those moves do more damage the more health you have.
No, they're just really, it's like power 250 or something.
Okay.
And actually in this generation it's like power 250 and halves the target's defense in the calculation.
What? Why?
To make it an even bigger number.
That's wild.
The Regirock also has Superpower and a White Herb.
Okay.
Superpower is the move that hits hard but lowers your attack and defense.
And the White Herb prevents
White
that.
Herb clears stat changes once per battle.
Yeah. So this ninja was not very difficult, thankfully.
Regice and Registeel have nothing particularly noteworthy, other than, again, Explosion and third-party member being a Dusclops.
Yeah.
There is the minor advantage that now all three allies are weak to Earthquake instead of immune to it.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
So if you are putting up with Explosion, Earthquake, Explosion, Earthquake, Explosion, Earthquake, potentially the Earthquake is going to stop one of them from exploding.
Potentially. Hopefully.
But yeah, no. They are pulling some actual real challenges here in the Red Pack.
That's actually kind of cool. Oh my. Tell me it's not you again. You don't have a shadow Pokemon. Get out of my way. Medicham and Manectric. Those are two strong Pokemon. Oh no. I wish this guide cared at all about any of the Pokemon that weren't shadows. Because it is... Thunder. Because it is... the guide doesn't list any trainers that aren't having shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, but I mean... Oh, it just doesn't list the trainers at all?
No, it doesn't indicate them at all.
Oh, that's...
All it does is has a little line next to where the shadow Pokemon trainer is, and says, this guy is called this person, and they have this shadow Pokemon, and that's the limit. So I didn't know this lady was here, and she's kicking our butts. At least I set all of her Pokemon on fire. Like, I will always appreciate doing that. Please stop hitting with thunder! Ugh!
Let's see, what else? I see a team with 2 Sunny Day Solar Beams.
Okay, nasty.
And a Hidden Power Fire.
I mean, that's whatever.
I mean, it's on something that otherwise wouldn't have fire moves, but absolutely would like to take advantage of a sunny day. So.
True. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, and it's with Chlorophyll, so high speed as well.
Oh, excellent. That's good. I like that.
Endure Reversal.
Okay.
That's something.
That's part of the Fear Rattata, right?
That would be with Endeavor, generally.
Oh, right.
Endeavor and a Focus Sash.
Okay.
Endure Reversal is sort of the worse version of that.
Okay.
But on the other hand, it's the part that doesn't rely on being extremely low level.
Uh-huh.
And it has a Salac Berry, which is speed boost at low health, which is useful when Endure Reversal takes 2 turns, and you would very much want to go first
That does make
on the
sense.
second turn. Double Endure Reversal. Let's see.
Ooh.
Round 1 of this trainer has Torchic, Endure Reversal, Mirror Move, Slash. Zigzagoon with nothing of note except Pin Missile. Yanma that has Double Team and Speed Boost.
Mm-hmm.
Fanfi that has Endure and Flail.
Sure.
Round 2, Belly Drum Linoon gets added.
Yeah.
Right? Belly Drum Rest Linoon. That could be mean.
Yeah, that could be nasty, yeah.
The Combuskin has replaced Mirror Move Slash with Brick Break Flamethrower. The Yanma has dropped Double Team for... It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing of note.
No. Wait, hold on. Reversal is fighting type, right?
Reversal is fighting type.
What? Oh, ice. Right.
What?
The Pilot Swine is
Ice Ground.
Yes, I forgot that. I thought it was just
And
ground.
then in round 3, 3 Salak Berry Endure Reversals, Blaziken, Miltank, and Heracross.
Wild! What? That's... Fascinating decisions were made with these e-reader cards.
Also, all of them have Earthquake.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's gonna hurt. And a Donphan with still has Endure and Flail and Earthquake. The Donphan, though, does not have a Salak Berry. Instead, it has Quick Claw.
Okay.
Because Donphan, really, like, a Salak Berry is not going to be enough to make a Donphan fast.
No, it's not.
Which feels weird, right? Because, like, it's a tire. It rolls. It should be fast, right?
It
But
could be.
I don't know. Is it actually fast? And this is just my intuition? No, Donphan is base 50 speed. Donphan is slow.
What a slow little guy.
Right, so that was VR Trainer Leos. Or whatever Trainer Leos. Rider Leos?
Is this
Something
an elevator or a jail cell?
I think it's a cell.
Okay. How do I get to where those guys are?
Yeah, that is a meme series. If you want to put up a fight against Trainer Leos, 13-A007.
Uh-huh. Oh, god damn it.
What else of note? More turbo combos with lots of explosion.
Oh god. Why?
This one feels like it's relying on Sturdy being, what's his name? This one feels like it's relying on Sturdy being the way that it isn't until later generations. Because they don't have any ghost types. They just have a Sturdy Magneton.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It does have Protect. Actually, all of them have Explosion and Protect, and a Quick Claw.
Uh-huh.
Except the Magneton, which doesn't have Explosion. But that's 4 Quick Claws. With Explosion and Protect.
That's very quick. How do I take down a Gyarados?
Next one, I'm seeing some Sandstorms. Water Pulse, Ancient Power, Rock Slide, Serene Grace, Dunsparce.
Oh god.
That is flinches, that is confusion, and that is massive stat up.
That's a thing you would make.
Oh yes, no, I absolutely have.
Oh god.
I am planning that. I am working on that. Gradually, slowly over time.
Right, yeah.
After beginner difficulty, though, it changes to a Mawile with Intimidate, which is ironically much less intimidating.
Yeah.
It does get double teamed, though, so
Yeah, that's
still mean.
That's not nothing.
And difficult is... Okay, what is with this scaling on this? Team is Nosepass, Dunsparce, Tentacool, Geodude.
Uh-huh.
Becomes Nosepass, Mawile, Tentacruel, Graveler.
Okay.
Becomes Shuckle, Sableye, Tentacruel, Golem.
What?
The Nosepass switches out for a Shuckle. and it goes Dunsparce, Small Isle, Sableye.
That's... Why would you do that?
The Shuckle has Toxic Wrap, Encore, Rest. That's Stolly.
Yeah.
The Sableye has a Bright Powder, Toxic, and Recover. And Nightshade, which is really not threatening at level 59.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no, that's still like half health to anything.
Gardo's doing Dragon Dance! He flails around, it's very fun.
The Tentacruel has nothing of note. The Golem has nothing of note.
Uh-huh.
It's weird, like, the one thing this goes for that's really interesting is in the beginner round, which is gonna be a pain to go at if you're going at that, like,
If you're
on
trying...
that level.
Yeah, that's just gonna be nasty. That reminds me of Justy's Sandstorm team.
Let's see. Oh yeah, except Justy's Sandstorm team was the whole team.
Yeah.
Sildy has an Abra. Skill. Oh, this is gonna be mean.
Oh no. What can Abra do? It just has teleport, right?
Oh, no, it does not. Round 1. Totodile, Hydro Pump, Bite / Leer.
Okay.
Natu, Leer, Drill Peck, Nightshade, Confuse Ray.
Okay.
Abra, Skill Swap, Psychic, Teleport, Encore.
Oh. What abilities do they have that would be useful?
4th Pokemon, Slack Off. Counter Body Slam, Yawn, and Slack Off.
Oh, goodness.
They are absolutely pulling a skill swap slacking on you here.
Well, slack off, but we'll be slacking in the future.
Oh, I'm sure. Next round. Still has the skill swap Kadabra, but it's significantly less relevant because of Vigoroth.
Yeah.
The Vigoroth has Focus Punch. Focus Punch is never going to work because the rest of the team is not capable of stopping your stuff from attacking.
Yeah, no.
The Kadabra has Taunt and Encore, but those are going to force your team to keep attacking.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I just realized. Taunt and Encore, if the move that is Encored is one that Taunt prevents you from using, I'm not sure what it does. I think you just struggle.
That's wild.
I mean, you know, it has. The AI has to successfully Encore you into a stat move.
Oh, son of a bitch. The Snag'em HQ has all of their fucking guys respawn every time you change a floor.
That's me. Oh, Encore prevents choosing a target, so I guess technically
nice.
That could,
I didn't know Encore
it just
did
targets
that.
randomly, so I guess that could coincidentally save things.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's something. How
Yeah.
does Taunt interact with Encore? Okay, yeah, I think I'm not sure if it locks you into struggle or not. The Croconaw also knows Focus Punch now. Which, sure, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like the strategy really is just using Encore to get focus punches off.
Round 3. Slacking, in addition to being a slacking that is going to be skill swapped into not having Truant, is also Chesto Rest.
Wild. That's really good, right? Like, that's a...
Let's go very interesting.
Yeah, that's a powerful strategy right there.
I mean, you know, arguable whether it's better or worse than Slack Off.
Yeah. Hello, Yiza. Yes, we did. We are almost done. We just have to get through Team Snag'em hell.
Yeah. We missed the bit where we were fighting some e-reader trainers, but I am looking through the results of what we could fight with them and calling out anything of note.
Yeah.
For example, one of these is pulling us slacking with a skill swapping partner.
Yeah.
And there are a couple with lots and lots of explosions.
Yes. This is wild.
Right? A full team of Explosion Earthquake, where the ally of the Exploder is immune to explosion and the ally of the Earthquake is immune to Earthquake.
Uh-huh. It's nasty is what it is.
Let's see here. There's a Volbeat Illumise pair, which is significantly less threatening than the Plusle pair because they don't actually have anything to boost each other.
Yeah.
But in round 2, it goes to Plusle.
Okay.
And then in round 3, it goes to Latios, both of them holding a Soul Dew.
What? No! That's...
It's a pair. That's her theme.
I fucking guess so. Wild.
Right? They both know their signature moves. They both holding a Soul Dew, which is possibly, I think, the first item to be banned by Smogon.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. This is the trainer who shows up if you beat everyone in the blue pack.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right? You want to beat Illumise? Who cares? But if you beat everyone in the blue pack on difficult, that is a fight you're gonna be having.
Yeah.
Gladios and Latios with Soul Dew. Hard-hitting moves. Levitate for the allied Piloswine that has Earthquake.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Latios has Helping Hand.
That's not nothing.
Yep. That's quite a something. What else we got here?
Yeah, Mega, as Yiza says, Mega Latios is better than is worse than Soldu Latia. The Lati. Oh god, Ninja. Arton. What monsters do you have that I have to defeat with two Pokemon, one of which is half dead?
Oh wow, they're actually putting a choice band on one of these.
Wow.
It's a Dodrio with Frustration, Hyper Beam, Flail, and Drill Peck.
Huh.
Which is weird to choice lock into.
Yeah, that does feel odd.
Just 3 of them are normal type.
Yeah, that's an odd
And you
decision.
really wouldn't want to be choice locked into Flail or Hyper Beam.
No, you would not. This person's team is entirely weak to fire. Fascinating. Oh, the eyes on Sun Curve.
Oh, Hank's got a Wobbuffet with the Wobbuffet moveset. Because there's actually only 4 moves that evolutionary line learns.
Yeah.
And it's still ridiculous and mean, and that's gonna be an enormous pain.
Yeah. Giza says in the chat that... holy shit! Look at Arcadian! 1 HP after taking Air Cutter! Yeah, Giza says the Lotties are the worst Megas. How do you feel on that?
They're certainly up there.
Why not get Wobbuffet 3 extra moves? Splash, Encore, and Charm, I think? That's what Isa is saying.
Okay, fair enough. That's not much.
Yeah. I need to heal all my
Oh,
Pokemon.
the team that has that Wobbuffet also has a Parish Song Misdreavus.
Evil.
And a Parish Song Wigglytuff.
Ruthlessly
Or
evil.
Jigglypuff or Igglybuff as appropriate.
Uh-huh.
The first round, the Misdreavus has Pain Split instead.
Okay. Healing my
But,
Pokemon
but even as Igglybuff, it still has Parish Song.
by putting them in a box.
Does Protect block Parish Song?
You know, I don't know, because usually that would not matter, because you could not protect Parish Song and also get them killed so that the Parish Song tries to kill you. Giza is saying that it does not. I am inclined to believe that. Okay, we are all healed up again. I need to save here so that when we do inevitably get our asses beat, we can just teleport back here.
Here's a team with Double Screams Ladybug and Rest Sleep Talk Goldeen. Oh, and it's got Fisher on the team. There are two things that use Fisher on this team.
Jesus.
They continue using Fisher straight through to the difficult challenge.
Ugh.
There is a wall ring with both Fisher and Sheer Cold.
What's the point of that? That's what I want
Oh no,
to
I'm
know.
not looking at Mount Data lists. This is the e-reader card trainers.
Yeah, these are the e-reader
There are
cards.
22 trainers, each of which has 3 difficulties.
Yeah.
And then there's an additional several trainers for beating each trainer. There's a trainer who has 3 difficulties for beating each pack of 5 e-reader trainers. So that's 4 more. That's 4 more 3 difficulty trainers.
Uh-huh.
There's 3 trainers who show up for beating every pack on easy, medium, or hard. Those trainers have a shadow Pokemon exclusive to the e-reader.
Yeah, it's...
Then there's the 2 promotional packs, there's the 2 promotional cards, which are 1 trainer each, who has 3 rounds. Right, 1 trainer each who has 3 rounds, and when you beat all 3 rounds, someone else shows up without healing your team beforehand.
Yeah.
For round 3.
It's
For
nasty.
round 4.
It is turbo nasty.
In every case, the most difficult version of a trainer has items on their teams and gets mean.
Except for one guy.
Except for one guy who just doesn't. Oh yes, so VR Trainer Cut in his most difficult incarnation
Yeah.
has at least 1, if not 2, one-hit KO moves on everything on his team.
That feels illegal.
Also, 3 of them have double team,
That's also illegal.
and 2 of them have evasion boosting moves. Evasion boosting items.
That's criminal. These... Ore is full of criminals. Like
This is actually the skater kid named Cut.
Yeah.
Roller Boy Cut.
Roller Boy Cut. Everyone
We'll
in...
cut you.
Yep. Also, the fights are respawning, but they're respawning as different people, and not all of them respawn. They can run out of reinforcements. Which, good.
The fourth one, who does not have an evasion boosting item or double team.
Yeah.
Has Horn Drill, Agility, Rest, and Sleep Talk.
Okay.
So that's still gonna be a pain to take down.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Unless you out-level them, because Horn Drill simply does not work in this generation on a higher level target.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you just
Which
gotta
is
be...
something.
Now, here's the question. I want to know if any of these fools got it. Oh god, 30. Yeah! Yes, finally.
30 also exists and would be useful against this guy specifically.
Yes. What I want to know is if any of these guys got a no-guard Machop.
I haven't seen one yet.
Because I remember...
But I haven't finished looking through them.
I remember using Kirby...
Here's one with a triple own tempo team, and the fourth one has triple own tempo, triple teeter dance.
Evil.
Yeah, that is a kind of mean.
Yeah. No guard does exist. No guard does exist. Crystal, I think it was, all the Machops in that had no guard. So if you had a
abilities didn't exist in Crystal.
What?
Abilities did not exist until Gen 3.
What am I thinking of then? I must be thinking of something else, because I was
Fire Everleaf Green.
I was remembering using Guillotine on Machops and just.
Oh no, they had Guillotine. They just didn't have no guard.
Yeah,
because that didn't exist.
Yeah, I could have swore that was the thing. My memory is bad.
The accuracy of one-hit KO moves was different in Gen.
Yeah, it always hit if you were above them in level, right?
No, in Gen 1... In Gen 1, one-hit KO moves were, I think, just 30% accuracy.
Oh, okay.
Instead of the current complicated formula based on level.
Uh-huh. Yo, if it isn't Wes, you've got guts showing up here after betraying Team Snag'em. This is where it ends.
In Gen 3, when Machop all got Guillotine, you could also unreliably use it to beat higher level stuff.
Okay. I know you're here to wreck the Snag Machine like before. Team Snag'em Biden. Well, there we go. That is a hell of a name to run into randomly.
Gen 2 has them as guaranteed miss on higher level stuff.
Yeah.
30% accuracy on same leveled stuff. Accuracy increases by about 0.75% for each level lower the target is.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuza, I don't know. I don't know at all.
Maybe they've got a very tight space limitation on names?
Maybe.
So there's Cal with
Ground
the triple
poison.
There's Cal with the triple own tempo, triple calm mind. Oh, also, the Spinda has assist.
Yeah.
And several of the moves it can grab are the hits really hard, you're locked into it for several turns, and then it confuses you.
Okay.
But it has own tempo, so it doesn't care.
Nice.
Specifically, you've got a Smeargle with Teeter Dance, Thrash, Outrage, and Petal Dance.
Oh. Man, I like Smeargle. I wish Smeargle was a Pokemon that was good. Because I think
it's had places it can exist.
Yeah.
Fairly often. Competitively, mostly because it learns, ridiculous move combos.
It can learn anything, theoretically.
Well, right up until they started restricting some of the signature moves.
Oh, so Sketch can't learn everything anymore?
I think Dark Void, for example, in Gen 5 or 6, became unusable. Anything other than Darkrai that tried to use Dark Void, it just fails.
Okay.
Which seems like specifically... Yeah, exactly. Specifically, a thing they added to make Dark Void sketching, to make Smeargle sketching Dark Void less dangerous.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Smogon's name comes from Smeargle, right? Like,
No, it comes from coughing.
oh.
It is Smogon is the name for coughing in some language.
Okay. See,
This is also why their mascot/logo is a coffin.
I didn't know that, and for some reason in my head, their mascot was a Smeargle. I couldn't win! Kaboom! I was gonna knock you out, then paint that your loser face with my Smeargle. Which was a jump bluff. He is supposed to have a Smeargle. But I ended up on the receiving end of the paint. That's a way to describe it, yeah. So, it's Wes. I'm guessing you were drawn here by rumors of the snag machine. Did you really think we could fix a snag machine? Are you that gullible? It was an elaborate...
Are you that bad at fixing things?
Yes!
Like, having this machine is literally the entire basis of your team. Are you telling me you don't know how to fix the thing?
I'm under the impression that Cypher made it, honestly.
That Cypher made it, but then gave it to someone else to use instead of just using it?
Yeah, Team Cypher is using Snag'em as, like, cover. In a game with more places to go and more plot to have happen, I feel like that probably would have come up. Kind of like how Lusamine, her team is super duper evil, but hiding behind the local hooligans.
I mean, they're not even really hiding behind them so much. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just not actively doing anything evil outwardly.
Yeah, they're just, being an environmental group, not doing evil things, because they're not evil exactly, they're just kind of weird.
They're not evil, their boss is just insane.
They have confusing motivations, which are difficult to assign morality.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
They are personally unpleasant, some of them.
Yeah.
But,
Up
until Lusamine gets mind controlled by Hillego.
By a jellyfish.
It's kind of just like you could paint everything they actually do as conservation and exploration into other generations or whatever.
Yeah. Also, right, yeah, some of Team... I forget what her group is even called. Some of them are very obviously, evil scientists.
The Ether Foundation.
Ah, right, the Ether Foundation. Some of the staff there are pretty evil. They did try to clone God. We're burying the lead here. They did try to clone God. That's what Silvally is. It's a clone of Arceus. They did.
That's why its ability name is the RKS system.
Yeah. But we are burying the lead on how good and evil some of that organization is, given they did try to clone God for weaponized reasons.
I mean, is that necessarily evil?
Not necessarily, but it is suspect.
Abba certainly does not end up in a position where that seems, where I would give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. And yeah, they did... The way they made it and, slammed its head into a big iron mask is pretty evil, though. Meanwhile, Shadow Grumpig. This is supposed to be Ursaring. This is also the last Shadow Pokemon in the game. Asterisk.
Is it?
Yeah, asterisk.
Dun, 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 dun.
There is other things that will happen, though. I don't know if we have to defeat Gonzap or not. Oh wait, no, you're correct that this isn't actually the last Shadow Pokemon. There is more we have to do.
This one has Quadruple Intimidate.
Okay.
That's dangerous against physical teams.
Master Gonzap! Goodbye, Agrev.
You still haven't fought Gonzap, right?
Yeah, we still need to find him. You know how to work the snag machine, alright. I don't like admitting it, but you've beaten me thoroughly.
Is it complicated to work? It's a glove that seems to just do a thing.
Presumably it has, like, some stuff to it. Shadow Pokemon list!
Final trainer of the Yellow Pack.
Hi, it's Net. I analyzed the Shadow Pokemon list again and discovered 6 more. The additions are Noctowl, Flaffy, Houndoom, Shuckle, Miltank, and Delibird. I've already caught those, and they're none of those.
They were supposed to be.
They were supposed to be. Now, let's find Gonzap, because we also need to find the disc that's here, because there is a UFO disc here that we need. Also, I need to heal our team again.
Final trainer of the Yellow Pack goes into Silk Scarf Explosion at the medium difficulty.
Wild.
Also has both Suicune and Raikou in hard difficulty.
Yeah.
Nothing especially notable there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's a triple water team, and the fourth one is a Raikou with Rain Dance and Thunder. So that works.
That is pretty good, yeah.
That's gonna hit ya.
Yeah.
Alright, and finally the Green Pack.
Shh, technically we don't know that yet, Isa. Also, we need to look at our new Shadow Pokemon. This Jumpluff. This Jumpluff with Marvel Scale. Ups defensive suffering. And Grumpig with Truant, as we've seen a couple times. Okay, let's hope no more ninjas. No more ninjas. No more ninjas. Yay, no more ninjas. Ah, fuck! No, god damn it! I forgot the order of things because I've never done the end game of this game, Isa. I'm sorry. This motherfucker's got strong Pokemon. God damn it. Yeah, sorry about that, Isa. I've never done the end game of this, so I only know what's going to happen, but I've never experienced it, so I don't know the order of things.
See, Green Pack, I'm seeing, some generally dangerous stuff, but no standout special stuff.
Uh-huh.
Weird, powerful gimmicks or whatever.
At least the Salamence was easy to take down. Oh, a Ladybug! Excellent.
Oh, there's Substitute Focus Punch Kecleon.
Wild.
That's a choice.
Also, hello, Samantha.
I'm not sure it's a good choice, but it's a choice.
It's certainly something. Yeah, we did some of the e-reader stuff, just showing that off, and now we've gone in, fought Verde to get his Shadow Pokemon. So now
this is straight up something that you would have seen in actual competitive play.
Oh?
Skarmory that's got Spikes, Roar, Sandstorm, Toxic.
Okay.
Spikes and Roar together.
That's rude.
Also, Sandstorm when two of the allies have Sand Veil.
Yeah. Also, I agree, Isa. I want a Pokemon that has color change and is strong. Metang in this randomizer has color change. That could be a good Pokemon to have color change. What? No fair! You didn't tell me that you turned way tougher than before. Ninjas, please.
Gligar with Sand Veil and Lax Incense.
Hell yeah, that's my boy.
And Guillotine.
I love Gligar. I love
Gligar with, like, 20% evasion and Guillotine.
Gligar, but he's going to fucking kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gligar is one of my favorite Pokemon, so
Does Gliscor get Sand Veil, or does it change that out for something?
I think so. Oh, this is an item that we missed. This is supposed to be... this is supposed to be 2 max revives. 2 Shell Bells!
Neat.
Hey,
that's a good one.
That's not bad.
Hey, Gliscor does in fact still get Sand Veil. It changed out... Oh no, it changed out immunity for Poison Heal.
Okay.
But it still has Sand Veil.
Also, hello, Knight. Nope. We have some more cool stuff to show off. We showed the e-reader things, and we went and fought Verde to get their Shadow Pokemon. And now we're doing the final run through the Snag'em HQ. We got all of the normal Shadow Pokemon. And now we just
There's still a little bit of post-game left.
Yeah.
If you want to show an e-reader thing for the people who missed it, I can try and pull up one of these that's been particularly horrid.
Yeah, we could do that after the Snag'em stuff.
As a finisher.
Yeah, well, no, there's 2 other plot important things to do after this.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at some point, not necessarily immediate.
I want to finish with the final thing, because...
Okay, sure.
So where is the down disc? Oh, the down disc, we just punch it out of him. Okay. Hey, Gonzap! Hey, big dummy. Villain who's supposed to be more active in the story. Fight me. Pretty brazen for a traitor to come stumbling back, eh, Wes? I got careless back at Realgam Tower, but this is the Snag'em hideout. We might be shattered, but this is my home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose!
I found one that might be fun, except that it's... the randomizer is going to completely ruin it because it's got too much reliance on abilities.
Okay.
Specifically, there's a Shedinja.
Oh no.
Which is going to be absolutely terrible.
Without Wonder Card, yeah.
Without Wonder Card. Actually, I'm going to check the log and see what Shedinja gets.
Yeah. Gonzap opens with using X-Attack on Shroomish and Espeon. This will be a waste, at least on one of them. Now, at this point, he's got all, like, level 64 stuff. He's super buff. Oh my fucking... No! Entei! Entei, why? God damn it. You know, when last time we streamed, I said, hey, we encountered every of the legendary gerbils except for Entei. I was wondering in the back of my mind, are we gonna run into Entei in the final? And I guess so.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a Shedinja in anyone, because, like...
Yeah.
There's a bunch of random trainers, I guess mostly in Mount Battle and stuff, who have Shedinja.
Yeah. Also, Samantha is correct. Entei is very billowy in this. I love the little floopy cloud. The cloud coming out of his back is real good in this. Unfortunately,
the log doesn't say an ability for Shedinja. Maybe the log didn't randomize abilities for Shedinja because the guy who made the randomizer knows that Shedinja kind of functionally needs Wonder Guard.
Maybe. Also, yeah,
work.
yeah. Also,
Okay,
yeah,
in that case, this might be, a decent fight.
might be. Also, yeah, Suicune is very ribbony with the ribbons.
Okay, here's the first of the trainers who has anything with a Machop line,
Okay.
but it does not have no guard.
Dang.
So,
I must have been thinking of Fire Red and Leaf Green, and using like a Krabby to guillotine all the no-guard Machops. Because no-guard makes it so that no one's moves can miss.
maybe.
This Espeon is very... You know, that is one thing. I don't think Raikou has anything fancy about him of the three legendary gerbils in this game. Whereas Entei has the flowy cloud, and Suicune has the wiggly ribbons. Still Gen 4. Okay, wrong on my part then.
Machop didn't get...
Oh, a little Snubble! Look at that little thing.
no guard was Gen 4.
I
just double checked, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I am bad at remembering these things. Kind of just a big Jolteon. Correct. Fury Attack.
Yes, that, the thing that is in front of our faces is the screen for the e-reader, which has not done anything for quite a while.
Yep, I was just kind of leaving it up because it's cute.
Interesting side fact there, the e-reader is region-locked for the cards, but apparently not for the games, unless the action replay code to enable it in this game also turns off the region locking. I don't know.
I don't know either. The game started with a bombing. Yeah, that's true. Snubble. Why is Snubble so strong? Who would be pirating e-reader cards? Cough, cough. But this specific scenario aside, that's a good question. Oh, wait, are they magnetic?
No, they're not magnetic, it's purely visual.
Right.
It's a complicated 2D barcode.
Right,
it's a dot pattern that encodes the everything.
Yeah.
It's not there's no magnetic. It's not magnetic. You can print, you can scan and print You can photocopy e-reader cards if you have a high enough resolution photocopier. It's just a dot pattern.
Okay.
It's not technically a QR code, but it's the same kind of thing as a QR code. Yeah.
It is the ancestor of QR codes.
Right? It is similarly a 2D dot pattern on a long rectangle, so you do have to swipe the card.
Yeah.
Okay, so no one especially stand out. I mean, some of these could just be generally,
That
yeah, really fine point pen and a steady hand and like a pair of calipers to precisely measure. Like you're not gonna hand draw e-reader cards.
That would be a little too difficult.
Like you could technically, but
That would be a lot of effort. Fascinating, like wild if you would it be possible to like create your own e-reader card by doing something like that?
Probably.
Why haven't people
what
done
it would
that?
get you depends on the game, I assume, but sure.
Well, you mentioned that the e-reader has like mini games that you can load on it. How come there haven't been any e-reader fan games?
Because it's a lot of work.
Fair, but
Right? You've probably got to split the program up into multiple codes,
yeah,
into multiple cards,
you would probably have to do that. Yeah.
which is a thing that it supports, right? There
Yeah.
are games that are, here's 5 cards to scan.
Okay.
And during that fight, now the item has appeared on the table.
Yep. The way things are, I won't give you the satisfaction of asking why you blew up the hideout and abandoned Team Snag'em. But you remember
the e-reader
that...
content is not programmed into the game.
Yeah.
Or at least it's not necessarily programmed into the game. It's going to depend on the game.
Well, yeah, in the case of Colosseum, it is not, because the randomizer does not randomize them. Ouch.
Yeah.
But you remember this. So long as I breathe, Team Snag'em will rise from the shadows again. And with it will come your downfall. Live in fear. He doesn't even run out. He just kind of saunters. D-Disc.
They did not say why that happened.
Yeah, they didn't. No one knows why Wes decided to traitor all of these dumbasses. But he
Other
did.
than Wes.
Other than Wes, of course, yeah. So now that we have the down disc, we can... Oh, thank God.
Okay, so Green Pack has one trainer who might be interesting to fight. I'm just looking through this for which trainers to have you scan if we do a round 2 with the e-reader cards.
Yeah. We are going to do... I would like to do that, because I'm going to do one more round of the e-reader cards.
Just one. Okay, well, we could go with Gaku again. You fought him already, though.
Yeah, I want to do something new.
Someone else. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna give me a moment to look through a couple more and pick out some good ones.
Okay. While this is going on, hello everyone. Do you have any questions for little old me?
And there.
And yeah, that is true. They did characterize Wes a little bit by giving him his cool motorcycle. And yes, Knight, what is your question? Well, you goober.
Okay, so how about we go for... the nice one in the red pack was the one for if you beat all the trainers at a particular difficulty, so that's not really feasible.
Yeah. Well, to answer your question, Knight, I'm the Zodiac, and this is my wonderful girlfriend, QWERTY. We're playing Pokemon Colosseum. Ostensibly to raise money for top surgery for myself, but that's kind of like... That's not really been the focus for a while. Which is fine. We're playing Pokemon Colosseum. We're having a good old time playing a game that we are both nostalgic for. And you're watching the stream because you're my friend and you like to watch this stream. You like all my things and you want to buy my book. Initial Sparks, which you should buy on Amazon.
Okay, so how mean should I go with this choice?
Have it be ridiculous.
Okay, then. Let's go for Rollerboy Cut.
Okay.
Charge 13-AO13.
AO13. Let me just find that. AO13. There we go. I have scanned it. Oops. I accidentally broke it a little bit. Hold on. Technical difficulties, folks. This e-reader technology is a little tricky. I don't. Oh, AO13. Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I did not know that. And yeah, you have to do the whole process.
I mean, the game has to, like, I don't know, resynchronize to the pack.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that makes a degree of sense. And here we go. VR trainer cut. He would like to battle. We are going to bully him because it starts with the weakest of his guys. Sveal and Ladybug. Starts at level 43. Okay.
Yeah, this one, the ones in the packs all range from 40s to... Oh, yeah, you're gonna have fun with this.
Oh, God. I don't think that's accurate, especially because one of the guys we fight is Gaku, which is similar to Goku. I hope that's... And he is a Snag'em guy. Yeah, they put you in a stock background. It is a shame, Samantha. You can change
You
what...
can scan cards to change which stock background.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not accusing anyone of lying. I just was like, I don't think that's correct because otherwise I feel like Cordy would have mentioned it.
I mean, it's also on the Bulbapedia.
Yeah.
But I have no basis for this, right?
Okay. It's probably accurate. I just didn't hear. I didn't know about this. I'm not sure of counts. Wait, no, it does. Goldie. No. Spiel is loafing around. Spiel is one of those Pokemon that feels correct when it gets the loafing around one. When it gets true on. It's just such a floopy, adorable guy. This thing definitely loafs.
The cutting room floor does mention the e-reader content. Maybe some of it is preloaded?
Maybe. Also, agreed.
And the randomizer just doesn't touch them?
I guess so.
Unclear.
Mysteries abound. Ah, dang it. For some reason, it broke again. Link, okay. You cannot battle
Oh.
until you have beaten all the...
Okay, so you need to beat the entire pack at a difficulty to get the next... to go to the next difficulty.
Huh.
So, okay, those are going to be cards 10 through 15.
Okay.
Or no, 11 through 15.
Okay, so...
13-AO11.
AO11... AO12... AO14... and AO115?
Yeah.
Okay. I have...
So if you're going to do an entire row, there are possible other choices.
I
Personally, I think blue might have a better.
I don't know what the card for the Cypher guy is. Do we have...
For the Cypher guy is promotional 13-P002.
Oh, we did that already. That was Gaku, and he's a Snag'em guy. We can't actually beat him at the highest level that he is. He was too strong. So we can fight him. He was just genuinely too powerful. I'm not sure I want to fight like a dozen guys.
I mean, it'd be 4 guys at level 40.
Yeah, I'm not. What does chat say? Chat, do you want me to punch through a whole row of these guys? Because we can do that. That could be fun. Yiza says no. You've way too much to do still.
Like, the higher levels of these are interesting, but there's not... You want the Shedinja one?
The Shedinja one. Knight wants the
Okay.
Shedinja.
The Shedinja one was... Hang on.
We will do the Shedinja one at least. And then we will go...
Okay, that's a bit of a pain.
Oh.
The Shedinja one is the intermediate difficulty in green. So you'd need to beat 4 guys in... You need to do 4 wins in green on easy to get to the intermediate.
Ah.
I mean, there's some good stuff there. There's some at least decent stuff there.
I was looking at the notes of what we have to do next, and I'm gonna say no to the e-reader stuff. It's
Sorry.
Good. Nah, it's fine. We'll probably get another. You know what? Knowing our luck, we will encounter a Shedinja in our next thing.
There are several Shedinjas had by various trainers.
That is true.
It's certainly possible. Unfortunately, the green doesn't have much else for interesting setups going on.
Yeah. I also like Shedinja. I wanted to see the Shedinja. But then I looked at the actual, difficult challenge that we have ahead of us, and just kind of clenched a little bit. Because, oh, this is what Yiza meant. I've never done this before. I did not know that this was the challenge in hand. This explains a lot. Also,
Did the E-reader rounds give XP?
Yes, they do. That is one thing. All of the VR trainers do give experience. So they are a good way to grind. This is the wrong way.
At the very least, they're a way to get the designed fights back in the randomizer.
Yeah. I trust you, Yiza. I just didn't know about this. And yeah, it's technically a unicycle because it does have the one wheel at the very back. Why? What other email would we have? Who is this? Hi, it's Bit in the Under. I was taking photos the other day when I saw this guy with this amazing head, so I snapped a picture of him. He was singing this Wait, he was singing this weird song? Mirror B's theme is him singing. Allegedly. Something about the Colosseum being his new place.
He's singing a different song.
Maybe, okay. And there we see Mirror B going down. We have to go down. We have to go in the downward
I love how
direction.
even in this game, like, Mirror B is the only Cypher admin to return in the next game.
Yeah.
But also, which feels kind of weird because Cypher is still around and Mirror B is not part of it.
Yeah.
None of the old admins are still there.
I mean, all of them cut their losses. Which is fair.
But I like how Mirror B, like, even in this game, he's the one who keeps showing up.
Yeah.
Or, hang on, do the other admins show up in other Colosseum challenges?
I don't... Well...
End-game stuff? Or something?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Funny you should
I know
say
what those
that.
are for.
Funny you should say that. Also, teeth made out of steel, huh?
I know what those are for.
Yep. The Minor Colosseum is built on a former quarry. It's underground in every sense of the word. Cypher's admins are filing their fangs for you. Yeah, this Colosseum right here is a fight against all 5 of them. All 4 of the admins. So, funny you should mention it. We are about to fight all of them right here. Welcome to the Deep Colosseum. I suppose we will. I hope you give it your best and go for gold.
I don't think the randomizer made a joke. Did I miss something?
I don't believe so, no.
No, the steel teeth are a key item.
Yeah, that's a key item.
They're for... you give them to an NPC.
Yeah. This place looks wild. That big fan looks like it's like a penalty game. Wait, hold on. That's do it. Oh my fucking god, we have to win the Colosseum 5 times.
Yeah, it's...
Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, at least we're opening strong. With a tiny baby alligator duck. And the letter P.
Hey, there's one thing to be said about Unknown in this game. They have independently animated each unknown form.
True.
Every unknown has its own special animations based on what shape it is and how that shape would move.
That is pretty good. That
right?
is excellent.
Where I'm pretty sure most of the subsequent games just have them all just sort of hover
Yeah.
and do not bend at all.
Yeah, I mean, they bend a
Because
little
they would
bit.
have to bend differently and that would mean animating.
They bend a little bit. Also, unknown with false swipe.
Right, like, this thing is, in fact, standing there.
Yeah.
Right? They all have different hit animations. They all have different idle animations. Right? He does a spin like that.
Yep, they do. And Knight, they don't have moves. It's just that the randomizer, when it hits a Pokemon that has no moves to learn, it gets the moves that the original Pokemon has. So whatever this unknown is...
Right, so so the first move has been replaced with Hidden Power. And the other 3 are...
Son of a bitch. Zapdos. The other 3 are whatever the other moves are. Why Zapdos? Sorry if I interrupted you there, by the way. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. Why are all our Pokemon weak to electric? Okay, good. No more Zapdos. Also, at least they don't have many Pokemon. No, I do care. Do not misrepresent me, Knight. I bop you with a tiny little hammer. I know it's a joke. Don't worry. Don't worry. You are good. You are like real good. Sure thing, Dewig. Colosseum Battle 2. Palin. You're gutsy to come this deep underground. A Shuppet and a Charmeleon. Nice choices. We're 4% done with the Deep Colosseum. Wait, no, the Shuppet's got Sandstorm.
So that kind of reminds me, Crystal, which introduced animation, which introduced sprite animations.
Yeah.
Right? Has a different animation for every unknown.
Yeah.
Because Crystal generally had more complicated animations. Later games were a step back until they hit Gen 5.
Yeah. I mean, because it was also like 8-bit sprites, so I kind of get it. Easier to make those animated.
Yeah. Most of the sprites are probably also like only animating a quarter of the overall image to save space.
Yeah.
But still, like, hey, they have a different animation for everything because these are all, in fact, different shapes and they move differently.
I don't actually remember what the animation for the unknowns are in Crystal.
Generally, they wiggle or stretch their limbs in some way or another and then blink a couple of times.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Yuza has a good
Oh,
voice. There
a
were
lot
also...
of Pokemon in Crystal just sort of have and then blink a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true.
As some of their animations.
They just kind of wiggle or blink. The ones that open and close their mouths were like wild.
Right? They wave some of their limbs around.
I missed what you said because my headphones yelled at me.
Yeah.
No, I want to...
They move some part of something and then blink a couple of times.
Yeah.
Right, as opposed to in Gen 3, in Emerald, where the animation for Unknown is it zigzags a bit, it moves and zigzags a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah. And I agree. No,
Which, admittedly, Gen 3 had only sprite movement based and, like, color change.
Yeah.
Maybe one alternate frame. Oh, Gen 5 did have different animations for every unknown according to their shape.
Oh, nice.
It does feel like the same sort of thing they did in Colosseum.
Kinda, yeah.
At least sometimes. Some of them it does feel like they're just rotating, and it could have been any of them just rotating.
Yeah.
But enough of them do not that it's, I guess, less that they have not bothered to do anything besides rotating, and more that they weren't sure what to do for some of these.
I mean, that feels fair. There's like 20... There's 29 of them, right?
Every letter plus exclamation point and question mark.
Yep. That's 29, right? You get here by UFO or something? I dug my way down here. What? Worker to way, why would you do this?
Right, like, most of them just sort of bob up and down.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Some of them rotate, clockwise or counterclockwise and counterclockwise a little.
Yeah.
Some of them move. They don't really stretch their parts at all, but some of them rotate their parts around their bodies, so it sort of squidges in and out.
Yeah, that's cool.
But then M, specifically, is rotating towards and away from the camera. Like, the eye stays looking directly at the camera, but the arms of the M go towards and away, right? So it's like it's rotating around the vertical, which is pretty neat.
That does sound pretty neat, actually.
More of them should do that.
They should, yeah. Also,
several of the ones that the body traces out a circle, or part of a circle, do that, right? C does that, D does that. H seems to be rotating around the horizontal, right? It wobbles back and forth around the line across the H.
That's pretty cool. Oh, God. This is a hell of an experience. The enemy has brought out their own forecast-coon.
Oh, actually, it does not rotate, but it moves in a way other than just bobbing up and down slowly. It sort of flies in a zigzag.
Oh, cool.
Which, you know what? Sure. You've taken the one that is most spinnable, and that is the one that does not spin.
That feels like a fun joke.
U looks like a bit like it's like flapping in the breeze or something.
Yeah.
W sort of pinches and unpinches.
Interesting.
As does X, but in more directions at once.
Okay.
Z noticeably moves not symmetrically. That's neat.
What does that mean necessarily?
The bottom moves differently. The bottom arm of the Z moves differently from the top arm of the Z.
Okay.
It swings more, it pinches more.
Okay.
Which is, it's neat. It's a completely symmetrical shape, but it doesn't move symmetrically because that would actually look slightly less interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right? I think Y switches a little bit more towards the left than towards the right. It alternates them, but still. And Bulbapedia does not have animated sprites, or does not have animations of the models past Gen 5.
Ooh, but understandable.
So it does not have a recording of the animated model for later games from which to see.
That is a shame.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, like that would be a lot of files to hold on to.
And in general, they don't do that for any Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let alone for Unknown.
But genuinely, that could be an interesting thing to do outside of streams, just like you and me going over Pokemon design, looking at the original art and comparing how they have evolved over the years. That would be fun. And yeah, this guy had his own forecast-coon, and it was very scary.
I do like in more recent games, in Legends Arceus, right? They made Hidden Power basically Unknown's special signature move.
Yeah.
And instead of being a random type according to the hidden stats of the Mon, it is always super effective or something.
I believe so. So we meet again.
Which is neat.
It is time to battle. Mirror B.
Right, which is neat, but unfortunately, it's still on an unknown who otherwise has nothing.
Yeah. Giza has... that is probably my fault, because my my headphones died, so I had to take them off, so she might be coming through my microphone as well a little bit.
What do you mean? What do I sound like? Is it like echoey, or am I just sort of muffled, or...?
Knight is saying it sounds like you're in a toxic waste barrel, which I would presume means...
Oh, yes, but that's not a description I can get much out of.
My assumption is that means, like, echoey. Yeah, Cordy was being echoey. Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
that is my... No, it's my fault. I forgot to fucking charge my headphones. So I only got a half charge on them. Yeah, I have moved my microphone away, so it should be no problem now. Instead, we have the problem of Mirror B having nothing but water Pokemon, it seems. Like, this opening is very dangerous for us. Because all of our Pokemon have no moves that can really deal with these guys. Poor McCain.
Some stuff I thought would be neat.
Yeah?
Right? You could have unknown, things unknown could do in a newer game that might be interesting.
Yeah, how do we fix unknown?
Well, possibility 1, alphabet form, like Wishy-Washy.
Oh, that would be fun. A swarm of them. That would be fun. Also,
Right, just a portal opens and many more unknown pour through, and they do the thing that was in, movie 2.
Yeah, 3, actually. Also, before we get into it...
I always get those mixed up.
Thank you for that information. In Gen 5, they had to take sprites for 493 Pokemon, not including additional forms, from Gen 4 and create sprites for 156 new Pokemon, then hand animate all of them, and have fully animated back sprites as well. That is a lot. But yes, have an alphabet swarm. That's a great idea.
Right, have an alphabet form. Second possibility, evolution of unknown that's like words.
Words?
There's multiple unknown, but actually stuck together.
Okay. What words would they be?
I am not sure.
Oh, Auxiliary's eyes flash all rainbowy when it gets hit. That's cool.
Here someone has a Fakemon they call Elilogwa, which is Psychic Ghost type, the language Pokemon.
Interesting.
It looks like a sort of... a bit like Mismagius, I guess, right? Like a cloak sort of thing.
Yeah.
Covered in eyes. Covered in big, unknown eyes, with a central thing that is much more small, unknown shape, but sort of spooky, and it's not actually any letter. It might be meant to resemble some letter in some non-Latin script, but I don't know which one.
Yeah.
The idea being that this is an old, the first language Pokemon.
That is cool. That could be a past paradox.
Ability, first word. This Pokemon's sound-based moves have priority.
That's a good one.
Unique move, revealed power.
Sure, okay. Wait, why is strength missing?
I mean, it is capable of missing.
I did not know that. That is my mistake.
Right, so that's someone's Fakemon.
Okay.
I will post the DeviantArt link in chat if anyone is curious about this person's Fakemon.
Okay. Meanwhile...
Oh, Neon Sign Paradox Unknown, that's a neat one.
Yeah, and Razir, I do think that makes sense. They would be words that relate to, the unknown puzzles, like love, friends, and such.
Yeah, or a specific, from words from a specific word list.
Yeah.
This person also had a Fakemon Dunsparce evolution, which is a proper dragon with legs and things.
evil. It's a Tsuchinoko. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, no, this looks like a Dunsparce-themed dragon, but nah.
Yeah.
Don't like that one.
So, our entire team has buckled to Mirror B, except for Forecast Coon and Hot Gerbil. But we might be able to endure and defeat him.
Someone's got an idea for an unknown form that looks like Arceus's ring. Which kind of fits, right? Unknown is thematically related to Arceus.
Yeah.
And the ring is sort of unknown-ish in shape.
Kind of.
Right? It's sort of, right, it's the same, loops and tangent lines.
Yeah.
And perpendicular, whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so here is that one. Yeah, I mean, the design of Ililogua is not great. The thematic is great. The visual is not great. This one, I think, is maybe going a bit too far in making it look like the Arceus ring. It is very clearly, it's just the Arceus ring.
Yeah. Okay, he's got one Pokemon left, and it's just the Dunsparce. We can take that.
Someone's got a variant regional unknown shape that is attempting to be based on the shape your mouth makes when you say the sound of a letter.
Okay, that's very specific.
I'm looking at the picture and I do not see how that... I don't see the representation here.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure. Thematically, that's an interesting idea, right? Make unknown based on the International Phonetic Alphabet. Make unknown based on the shape associated with the sound. But these particular drawings, I don't see it.
Yeah, no. Here's what I wanna see. Oh, no. My tempo is off again. This won't do at all. I want to see them tackle, like, the Japanese alphabet. Just go for, like, 256 unknown. Many a cash prize. Also TM12. We get TMs for this. Hopefully they will be good. First email.
Someone did a Jirachi unknown fusion that's like, you trace out the outline of a Jirachi with unknown lines and then put the eye in the middle.
Ah, that's pretty good.
That's not a terrible idea.
Yeah. Unknown based on semaphore. That would be good. Deep King, Net from Under. This is Net. I heard you've gone to the Deep Colosseum. I heard a rumor about it. There's supposed to be a seriously tough trainer who goes by the name of Deep King? I wonder what Pokemon he uses. Well, we'll have to see, won't we? So that was round 1. We have to do that 4 more times.
With increasing difficulty.
To be fair, aside from Mirror B, none of them were actually difficult. Okay, the Kyogre was difficult in that it was scary. But also it feels like our team buckles against anything that's even, like, slightly strong. So I don't know if we can judge if that counts as difficult or not.
Ooh, someone's got an animation of unknown F, and it's just, he's just bouncy.
Bowing boing.
In Colosseum.
Street performer Regul. Sieglyph does have an unknown coming into the tech pack, though. Surprised it didn't do anything more with that. Okay, it seems like it is not progressing in difficulty because this is the same tower level as the first
Same
run.
levels?
Yeah. Which, good? Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, we are kind of massively under-leveled a bit.
A more explicit connection between Sigilith and Unknown would be neat.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't.
I mean, I guess that's sort of like the first version of what they've done in this more recent game with, what's the name? It's the first version of what they've done in this more recent game with, Wiglet and such.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Two different mons based on ancient writing.
Right, the Vergent Evolution.
Convergent, yeah.
Convergent, yeah.
Someone's pointing out that with Scarlet and Violet being in, Poke Spain
Yeah.
and Portugal,
And Portugal.
they could have done an Enye Unknown.
They could have, yeah.
That would be a thing. They could also have done accented vowel ones for Kalos, I guess.
Yeah. Get a umlaut Unknown. Where it looks like the U Unknown, but it's got 2 additional floating eyeballs above it. Or would that break things too much? And yeah, Sigilith is just a geoglyph, but it does imply a sort of connection where, like...
It is a geoglyph, but it has some aesthetic similarity.
Yeah. Like, maybe ancient glyphs and writing are just like this. So we could have, like, a hieroglyphic Unknown. Psychic ground type hieroglyphics. Gorble! Old man Gorble!
Someone's got an Eevee Unknown fusion. And it's so goofy.
Fascinating.
This is mostly irrelevant, but it's just so goofy.
Yeah. And I don't believe so.
I'm sorry, I'm not commenting more on the game itself.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I have to fight a billion people. It's fine. We're fighting an old man called Gorble, though? That is a hell of a name.
So we got
Larvinar has water absorbed.
We got EVO, which is Eevee, but in black, with an unknown W for a head. Yeah. No, it's an unknown E sideways.
Yeah.
And some different Mimikyus.
Oh.
Those are always a fun one to combo.
Yeah, I agree. There should be a Mimikyu that understands that Poliwhirl was going to be the original mascot. So that we get, like, a ghost fighting. Or something like that. This old man Gorble has Feraligatr. No, it was Poliwhirl, actually. That's why the original Pokemon special manga, Red starts with a Poliwhirl and gets a Bulbasaur for his starter. Oh, fuck, Yiza, that's a cool idea. Damn. No. I think Clefairy was probably, like, one of the ones that they were putting as a possible mascot. But I do know they intended for Poliwhirl to be the, like, initial face of it. I feel like you're doing a prank now.
There was an early thing where Clefairy was mascot, I think.
Oh, right. I think... I thought Poliwhirl was before that, though.
I don't remember.
Huh. I know Poliwhirl was one of them, though. And I don't doubt that one to a degree. But, because they do look quite similar. Like, that is a thing that I have noticed. Clefairy and Gengar are very similar. No one likes Poliwhirl, but it was true! Because Pokemon Adventure, Pokemon Special had Red start with Poliwhirl. Pikachu is like the 4th Pokemon he picks up. Not even the 2nd.
Okay, I found the Fakemon Unknown that I was thinking of.
Okay.
They've done someone on Tumblr has done a series of Fakemon based on like science related concepts.
Okay.
And so their Unknown are based on amino acids.
Oh, that's clever.
They are a mono fighting type Unknown.
Also, Knight wants to see the Mimikyus.
The Mimikyus were in the Tumblr link I did. The one that says a collection of some Pokefusions.
Yeah.
Scroll up a little.
Yeah.
I don't have access to putting things on the stream itself. I am posting links in chat.
Yep, I think Knight may have just missed them, possibly.
Right, there's a few images there. One of them is the Eevee, and then one of them is a few fake Mimikyus.
There are no Mimikyus in that one, apparently. I love this music, by the way.
Are there?
Maybe it was just like a separate post.
No, it's the third image in that post.
Huh.
There are 4 images in that post. The first one is Eevee Unknown. The second one is Milotic Excadrill.
Oh, okay. Knight's pulling a prank. Because they're Mimikyus. They're disguised. I need everyone...
Why birds? These are Gastrodon Mimikyu, Mamoswine Mimikyu, and Volcarona Mimikyu. Why are you saying birds? None of those are even birdish.
I mean, I could see mistaking Volcarona for a bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen any of these, so I have no comment. Aside from the fact that we're fighting a man named Lobert. Lobert. Incredible.
Anyway, so here's the... hang on, I'll link it. Alright, so there are the Stemian Unknowns and their evolution. Fighting type line based on...
To be fair, Mamoswine's face does look very owly the way it is.
Stemian Unknown based on amino acids. Evolving into Union, which are based on common protein structures, specifically the helix and the sheet.
That's pretty wild.
Which have a whole chain of unknown eyeballs arranged, lined up together and twisted into a pattern.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Also, Future Sight can miss. I didn't know that.
Yep, Future Sight basically just does the attack, but a couple of turns later.
Wild. I did not know that. Frank, don't miss. You're not supposed to miss. I wish we had... Oh, I forgot to look at the TMs. The TM that we got.
I also kind of like the patterns on these unknowns because they're spiky, right? That is a distinctly different shape to unknown, even if you have not learned the unknown alphabet.
Yeah.
You can see these ones are different because they're all spiky.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right? They've all got that sharp angle that's used in protein, in, chemistry diagrams. They've all got 3 little spikes around the eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have a sort of hoop in them, and some of them have a big blob, right? A big ball.
Yeah.
That I guess is supposed to represent...
Yep, that is why Ash is called Satoshi. Yeah.
something.
I forgot. Executor is like...
I don't know the chemistry enough to know what the big blob part on an amino on these unknowns is representing.
Yeah, I don't know science either. Otherwise, I would answer.
Sulfur?
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes.
Pokemon.
Nitrogen. Sometimes. I don't know. I'm not sure. Selenium? Sometimes I'm not sure what the blobs are supposed to represent.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're at Dakim.
It's a neat thing, though.
Duh! You again. I'll crush you.
Right, and then you've got the Helix unknown.
Roselia and Shinju.
Or the Sheet unknown.
Dakim has consistently had very tiny little Pokemon. Oh, and that is an idea. Like, alchemy symbol unknown could be fun.
Hang on. I think the evolution... I think they're... I'm not sure if the movie is right, but I think they're saying the way you get these unknowns to evolve into the helix or the sheet pattern is to walk in that pattern in an area where they spawn with one at the front of your party.
That would be cute. And not
right,
even...
so you walk in that shape while having them there while having one in your team and there's others in the wild to stick together.
That would be clever, and also not even, like, remotely weird or off for how some of these evolutions go.
Especially for unknown, but also just with some of what they've done in general.
Yeah.
Right? And you could even do it by accident, right? You walk back and forth, and it's probably going to match one of them at some point.
Yeah.
Right? You make the matching kind of loose, and it just sort of happens at some point when you've got your unknown and you're walking through an area that's got more unknown.
Yeah.
They suggest plus and minus for the ability for the protein one, for the amino acid ones, and scrappy for the bigger forms.
I mean, that would make sense.
Which is neat.
Evolving Pythagoras, not Rodriguez, the Hilarion one, is kind of weird.
I mean, that one, I think the more annoying part is that it has to be brought to low health, than that you have to walk through one particular archway. Like, sure, you may as well.
Yeah, the low health bit.
The location is not such an issue. The low health is the problem.
Together, they feel rough.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like so much of a challenge to...
Why did Gyarados
to
defrost
evolve your
immediately?
unknown, walk around a bit in the area where you catch unknown.
Gosh damn it.
Like, that's easy.
Yeah. The Gyarados defrosted after didn't even lose one turn of move from ice. It defrosted at the immediate next turn.
Other interesting fusions by this guy. Vespiquen Mega Beedrill.
Super Beat.
I mean, I just think that that cosmetically works, right? With the spikes and the big conical Vespiquen.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Link these in like our personal chat so I can look at them later. Gyarados is frozen again! 2 in a row! Excellent. It's gonna die, but still.
Yes, it will. Convergent variant of Lurantis line as Mantis Shrimp.
Oh my god. I love Lurantis, so I hope this one is good.
It looks good. I think it looks good.
Link that one to me for sure.
I've linked these in chat.
Please send them to me normally, because I can't open the internet while I'm streaming.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Nope, no rush or anything. Just like
Yeah.
noting for the future. Oh god, the Fable.
He does edutainment videos about Pokemon and stuff, right? Here's Sandy Shocks and Magnets.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Convergent variant. Parasect as Sea Turtle.
What? Oh, sea turtle, Parasect. For some reason I was thinking of a different Pokemon when you said that.
It is a big shell and it's got barnacles on it.
That's pretty good.
Unclear why the barnacles seem to be parasitizing the turtle.
I mean, that's what barnacles do.
Well, yes, but not in the way that parasitic fungus does.
Well, what if it did, though?
They just sort of sit there, right? Barnacles just sort of sit there.
I mean, they also, like, fuck up where they are, though. Like, they do eat the thing.
Do they?
Yeah, barnacles
I think they mostly just sit there and eat. Like, barnacles eat what floats past them on the outside.
Yeah, but they do also, like, hurt the creature they're attached to.
Do they? I thought they mostly just, like, stick to it.
No, you don't want barnacles on your thing. They've damaged the stuff. They put their roots in.
Yeah, but I thought that was more just, like, glue.
No, they like dig in. That's why barnacles are such a bad thing to have on a boat, because it'll put holes in the boat, and you got to remove them so that they don't put the holes in the boat, and then fix the holes that are there. I'm like 90% sure barnacles on an animal bad. Don't do this. You want to remove them. Because it definitely, like, damages the shell. And the shell is their spine. Yakeem has been defeated. He will be. Soon. Just have to set this Clefable on fire. The eyes. The eyes are so good. You know, maybe I'm wrong, Lisa. Because I know, like, whales got barnacles on them, and they're maybe good.
Yeah, I thought the damage is more just because they are very, very, very stuck, and they are more likely to catch on something and pull off what they're stuck to.
Okay.
Which
maybe
would
I was
be
just
skin.
wrong.
Or, like, the removal would damage things.
Yeah.
Is I thought more what the issue was.
Okay. That's my misunderstanding. So we got 2 TMs, 12 and 40 something. 12 is Magic Coat. We have Magic Coat now if we want that. We also have Grudge. That's not good. Oh, it was 48. We have Dream Eater. We have Dream Eater. Oh, there is a specific parasitic barnacle. Deep King again. Okay, look at these emails. Deep King? Deep King! This is net. I'm getting information about Deep King, but slowly. He does sound like an expert trainer, though. I wonder what kind of Pokemon he uses.
That's not very much information. You say you're getting information.
I'm getting information.
What information have you got?
Enough to know that he sounds like a good trainer. I'm not going to tell you how he does his Eevee training. Okay, round 3.
Boats cause drag on... And barnacles cause drag on boats, not the other way around.
Oh, right. Roar, yeah, I'll show you a battle with power. Barug. That is a cool idea. You have Drizzle, I did right.
Yeah, so barnacled, Eris, and Terrasect. That Gardevoir Swan is a good one this year. Mr. Dude. That is a gag. That is a good gag. Mr. Mime Geodude. Mr. Dude. That was a good one.
That is good, yeah.
That you did.
Wait, why didn't Venonat get damaged big by Ice Beam? Is Venonat just pure poison?
Venonat is, I think, Poison Bug.
Well, Ice Beam didn't do super effective damage on it. I'm very confused by that.
They are Poison Bug. Have both of us misremembered the type chart?
Is Bug not weak to ice? It feels like it would be, right? Is Bug not weak to ice?
Bug is not weak to ice.
Huh. I don't think I ever knew that.
Huh. Yeah, no, that's...
I don't think they added that ever, actually, now that I think about it. Wild, isn't it? Venonat is damaged normally by ice. You did experience that. I forgot to focus on winning! These guys. Deep Colosseum Battle 2, Round 3. I think we're almost halfway. The Rider Chateau. Parasect and Nose Pass.
No.
Oh?
The person who did those science-themed, who did the, biology-themed unknown,
Yeah.
did a set of future mods.
Oh, fancy.
Iron Bulb, Iron Core, Iron Dish, and Iron Rocket.
Okay.
You want to guess the name?
Okay, so the first one is
organ?
Iron Bulb.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Roselia.
Chandelure.
Damn.
It's a candelabra
Excellent.
with light bulb.
Okay, what's the name of the next one?
Iron core.
Core. Voltorb.
Ursula.
Corsola. God. Okay.
Ursula.
Cursula. Specifically the ghost one, huh?
Yes, it's a hologram projector.
Oh, okay. That's fancy. What's the next one?
Iron dish.
Iron Dish. Okay. So, there's a couple things that this could be. I'm trying to think. Shit. I think it's Ludicolo.
Bioplume.
Ah,
Satellite
God damn it.
dish.
God damn it.
And thank you very much to Nortist for making all of these. They're great.
Okay, so,
Big props to Tumblr user Nordist.
excellent. So,
You have made good art
what is
and
the
good
next one?
designs,
What is
and
the-
I will probably be reblogging a lot of these.
yeah. So what is
And finally, Iron Rocket.
Okay, Iron Rocket. I know this one. This is Sharpedo.
Yes.
Excellent. That's the only one that I could get.
And they've got Past Paradox 1 as well.
Okay, let's do these. I should be better at these.
Elder Bunker.
Elder Bunker? Doug Trio?
Nope.
Laren.
I can't remember the name of this thing. What the heck is the name of this one?
Wormadon?
No, it's from Sun and Moon. It's the one that's
Oh, Toxapex. Toxapex.
Toxapex, yes.
Yeah, I love Toxapex.
Next one, Piercing Cut. And yep, Knight, copying the link now, sorry.
Piercing Cut is Scyther.
Nope.
Bisharp?
It is
Starfetch.
the Honage line.
Oh, the Honed Edge.
Presumably the first one, because there isn't a shield there.
Yeah.
So presumably Honage. It is an obsidian, or it is a stone knife on the end of a stick.
Okay, nice.
On the end of a long stick, right? So it's like an obsidian pointed spear or something.
Okay. So
Next one, Marsh Jet.
Marsh Jet? Is it Marsh Tom?
No.
Is it Floxel?
Marsh Jet is... Sorry, what did you say?
Floxel.
No.
Okay. I give up.
This is a Dragapult. This is
Oh.
a Dragapult that's gone quadrupedal.
Mosh Pit.
Marsh Jet. It is a quadrupedal, like, alligator.
Yeah,
Dragapult.
and its name is a play on words of Mosh Pit. Because it
I mean, I think it's more that it is, like, alligatory, the marsh living,
yeah, but also like
and it's a Dragapult.
yeah, and the Dragapults shoot the little guys out, so they're throwing them into the mosh pit.
I guess. And Crash Giant.
Crash Giant.
This name is not going to be helpful at all.
Okay, well, I'm just going to guess Machamp.
It's a big spiky Lapras.
Okay. Also, hey, that's
Right, it's a water dragon Lapras.
Okay.
Okay. They say the piercing cut is supposed to be is supposed to be Aegislash rather than Honedge.
Okay, that's
Which,
a decision.
I don't know, I mean, I guess, sure,
Okay.
but like the difference between them is that Aegislash also has a spear,
Yeah.
and the sword is bigger, but you have completely, I mean, also has a shield, like, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that feels a little weird. Researcher Zogo
Ooh.
defeated. What?
It's one based on tardigrades,
Okay.
and he's got a little space helmet.
Oh, that's excellent. Deep Colosseum finale.
Bug Ice. Bug Ice, Tardinot.
That feels correct. And here's Venus. Oh no, not you again. You're annoyingly persistent. What?
They have multiple designs. They actually have several designs for Tardinot. Or other names, but like several, but they are sticking with this little cute little buddy as a space helmet.
I do love that. Also, she has a Wobbuffet, which means that for most of this fight,
One of them was Bug Water, one of them was Bug Ice, one of them was still Bug Water, a slightly different design. Yeah, they're going with generally Bug Water until this last one, which is Ice.
makes sense. Ice helps with the extremophile vibes, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, here's more. Here's they did a set of Convergent Evolution ones, right? They've done a whole series of for the Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
Stick-it-Tom.
That is an Apom.
That is an Apom,
Based
but
on-
it's sticky.
And I have to imagine it has some visual similarities to those Sticky Palm toys out there.
Yes, yes. The sticky hand toys.
That is excellent.
Which feels weird for Convergent Evolution. I guess maybe it's a gecko as well.
It's a gecko, absolutely.
Lunalisk. What? What is this supposed to be?
A Lunato, probably.
No, it's a crescent-shaped bird, but it doesn't look like any
Share
particular
that to
bird.
me. Share that to me.
Heliolisk, it says.
Okay, please link
This
it.
is supposed to be like a heliolisk. I don't get it.
Please put it in a place where I can visibly see it.
Right, sorry, it's just in chat.
It's okay.
It's, yeah.
I can't actually see it.
Right, sorry.
It's okay. I can see Sticky Bomb though. That is definitely a gecko.
I tried to copy and it didn't. What?
It
Come
does.
on.
It does that sometimes. No problem.
Why is this copying the wrong link? Copy, image, link.
Venus, please don't use full restores. You're just gonna make this take longer.
There we go. There is Lunalisk.
Okay,
That is-
I can kind of see it. I can kind of see what they're going for here.
I guess, right? It's a bird being kind of. That is a more distant-looking Convergent Evolution.
Yeah. It does not look similar enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going for the solar panel thing,
Yeah.
but
Knight suggests that it might also be based on Starly.
maybe. I mean, I'd say more Oricorio. Right? This could be an Oricorio relative. Pretty well.
Kind of. I think
Honestly, as far as Convergent Evolution goes, I feel like this is a more reasonable amount of closeness than Wiglet and Toadstool.
I personally love Toad School, so I like them both. I like the things that you're showing, and I like Toad School.
No, in the tags it mentions Heliolisk.
Oh, okay.
Right? The tags mention the specific ones.
Yeah. Wobbuffet is
Right,
frozen solid.
Right. Also in this are Combite and Termiquet,
Okay.
which are termite mounds.
Oh, that's fun.
Which are termites that are also termite mounds. They are ground bugs.
What are they based on? Like, what are they? Or is this just?
Combite and Vespiquen.
Oh, okay. That's pretty clever.
Yeah. Like these feel like Toadstool is practically just, hey, what if we recolored Toadstool?
It looks like a mushroom. There are mushrooms that look like that.
With 2 legs?
Kind of, yeah. The legs are the little stalk body. and like the evolution does look also like mushroom with a mycelium network and stuff. Anyway, we beat Venus.
Yes, I guess. Like, it's not terrible, but
DM44.
I don't know. I feel like ones that feel more like something something different coming at a similar thing from a different direction.
Yeah. Okay.
And less like, let's just recolor the existing thing.
Yeah. Net, please stop spamming our email. Deep King? Deep
One
King!
moment.
Deep King! Okay, I'll wait. Scratchy.
So I've got not more than a half hour.
Oh, you have a time limit?
Family stuffs.
Okay, that's no problem. And yeah, they should have put a extra exclamation point on this. This is Net. I've been slowly getting more information on the trainer Deep King. He apparently uses a Shadow Shuckle. He could be very tenacious. Shadow Shuckle feels like the worst possible Pokemon you could ever make a Shadow Pokemon.
It's a pain to whittle down, I guess. But, no.
The wild thing is that, spoilers, when we do get to him, all of his team is like level 70? Except for the Shuckle, which is 45. This is a
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's the thing they keep doing for Shadows. They make them low level so it's hard to whittle them down.
Yep. I think a Shadow Delibird could be fun. Deep Colosseum, Battle 1, Round 4. The good news is we're almost done. We're almost done this. And then we will have just one more fight.
Oh wow.
Chaser Drook. Yeah?
Fakemon, 3rd stage Wiglet.
Okay.
From Wiglet to Wugtrio to Wigletube. Wigletube is...
A wiggly tube. Oh, is it the wiggly, wacky arm inflatable tube man?
Yes.
Incredible. No notes. Yeah, so far, the arenas haven't been different in terms of difficulty, but somehow they've been using progressively stronger Pokemon random-wise. Because this Meganium is pretty buff. Like, Meganium Hypno, that's a strong team. Ice Beam. Makuhita. No, I never did any of this as a kid. I get why. This is kind of rough. Of course, I mean, conceptually, because we're not fighting the actual things we would be fighting.
Ooh, wow, now this is a fun.
If we were fighting the ones that were in the original, they would probably be harder, actually. And yeah?
They took the idea of terrestrialization, right, and stretched it in the expected direction that they amazingly didn't go with. Of hey, what if like there was Dynamax, but then there's some custom designs for Gigantamax.
Okay.
Right? What if that for terrestrial, which says hey, which says again, hey, you got to give a bunch of new forms to Pokemon with the specific constraint that the new form has a ridiculous giant hat.
Yeah.
Which is something.
Hey,
right?
That could be pretty fun.
So, terrestrial, so Terra Grass Sudowoodo. With a big bush on its head, and it just is more tree. That is minimal changes.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, Terrestrial Cling Clang, whose hat is a corkscrew propeller, what's the name? The screw lift helicopter thing.
Okay.
Terrestrial Hatterene, who just has a really, really big hat. Just a gigantically brimmed witch hat.
That's pretty cute.
And Terranormal Sableye, which has the Terranormal gem. Right, which has the exact standard Terranormal hat, except the gem setting for the diamond is missing. Wait, no, the setting for the diamond, right, the metal around it is there. The gigantic diamond is missing.
Well, I wonder where it went.
Notably, the Sableye is very conical.
Excellent. Also, Knight, I kind of agree. The terrestrializing is not as compelling.
There is the image of the Terra Sableye.
It is not as compelling to me as Mega Evolutions. I still think they're neat, but it feels like most of their neatness is in the mechanical nature of them, and I am not a professional Pokemon player like a certain beautiful someone over here. So they're not as compelling to me. But they are pretty cool, and I like these ideas people are coming up with. Roller Boy Dolt. A Glalie and a Steel. Glalie, why are your teeth like that? This is actually kind of a sweeter Pokemon I can't destroy easily. I forget if ice uses water. It doesn't. Excellent. Hail. Besides minivans. Blizzard! They just did a hail blizzard! No! Poor Cascoon! Wow, that did no damage. Guess that's what happens when you are a tiny baby. Tiny baby seal. Oh, okay. Immediately defrosted. Excellent. I'm glad freeze does nothing for everyone, not just me. Ding, 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 ding. Why does this guy have every water type just to make it a little more difficult for me to beat him? How rude. McMain is causing an uproar. Muddy water. Well, rip McMain again. One day you'll evolve. But today is not that day. Oh, well, I did it.
I muted my mic a bit ago. I didn't realize.
Oops. What did I miss?
Not much.
Okay.
I didn't actually have much to say. Just minor reactions.
It's okay. Big hugs. So I think this is the third guy of this round, so next will be Iron. We gotta get a physical move for Colosseum. He's got this massive physical power as a Pilus line, but has no actual physical moves. It's wild. This poor piggy. Lydian is speeding up. Oh, you look so sad when you get knocked down. Beam. Oh. I'm surprised I lost. Oh, we're at the semi-final only? God dang it. Who is the semi-final? Ophel. I won't lose. You can't make me! Dustclops and Crocodile. Crocodile. I love Crocodile, honestly. I do love this. It is excellent.
Yeah, a lot of good music.
Not very effective. Does Ghost resist poison? I guess it does. Forgot that. Foolish Dustclops, there will be no future. You heard it here, first, folks. There's no future. Now that it's very back to the future. Dustclop just kind of flops. He just collapses into himself. It's wild.
Ooh.
Oh?
You know how the glass you get when lightning hits a beach is a thing and is neat?
Yeah.
Sandygast and Palisand originals.
Oh, that's cool. That is a cool idea. Yeah, Crocodile looks like a caveman, and if this was a modern Pokemon game, Feraligatr would also look like a very large caveman, and his tail would be a big club, a big smashy club.
Yeah, you can sort of see that on Crocodile's tail as well.
Yeah,
the scale is a bit like an axe.
Yeah, like there.
A stone axe.
It's still there. Like there is like the stone axe. Oh no! Oh, it failed. Excellent. But it doesn't quite work. It's not quite quite caveman-y enough for in my opinion. I still like Feraligatr. This Feraligatr feels much more like an alligator, normal alligator, than the promise that Crocodile is implying, with its vaguely dinosaur-shaped jaw and the caveman pattern. Oh, I wanted to win. Well, too bad, Ophel. I gotta bring the entertainment to tens of people. So I got it. And finally we're at time. You don't give up, do you? I'll make you atone for thwarting our shadow Pokemon Caper! So the entire game they've called it Plan, but here it's translated as Caper. I think they should have stayed with Caper, to be honest. Caper has a good vibe to it. Oh no, helping particles. Those are dangerous. We know this.
How are you doing today?
How is that Volbeat still alive?
Level.
Oh right, it's Bug and bugs aren't weak to ice. God damn it.
I think it's also flying. Are they flying?
No, Volbeat is just Bug. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just Bug. Oh, a mighty animal. dactyl. Hell yeah. I'm gonna destroy it with waterfall. Oh no, the Aerodactyl's so scary. My speeds. Aerodactyl's fade animation. Why does it do that? Yeah, the design for Golbat in this is a little goofy. I don't think it's bad, but it does kind of... Golbat should never have its mouth closed. That mouth is supposed to be open.
And the wrapping up with wings is also kind of weird.
Yeah. It's what Draculas do. Like, that's not wrong. But Golbat's
okay,
not...
that's actually a decent point I hadn't thought of.
But Golbat is not a Dracula. Golbat is, at best, a minion of Dracula. He's like a tier 3, a tier 2. Not quite... the sort that's only allowed to go into the castle to report that, like, devious vampire hunters are on their way. Not allowed to stay in the castle. This is a low-grade Dracula. He has Zubats under him as subletted minions, but like otherwise not a very special type of guy. Crobat though. Crobat feels like a powerful minion of Dracula. But not Dracula. There's no Pokemon that's Dracula, and that's making me mad now. Many a Money, and TMO2. Which one is TMO2? Metronome! No, we should not teach this to anyone. But can anyone learn it? Forecascoon and Micmain can learn it. I have a serious question for you, Qwerty.
Oh?
Should I learn Metronome instead of Water Sport?
It is hard to find something worse than water sport, especially on your team, which has no particular problem with fire anyway, right?
Yeah, no one here.
Like, it's hard to have worse than water sport.
Yeah.
I am gonna need to go.
Okay. I will continue on bravely without you.
Alright.
If that's okay. Or, actually...
Sure.
Well, here's the thing.
It's mostly a question of, would you be able to finish, or would there need to be another session anyway? And if there's another session, would there be enough of it to fill the time?
So, I was just about to say, actually, next, if we were to do this, all we have left is one more round of the Colosseum, and then one more fight, period. So, I'm not sure how much that would be for next week, stream-wise. However, I could just plan it so that we start start something after that.
That's one possibility.
Yeah, because I don't want to do this without you, honestly. Because I love you, and I'm glad that you're here.
One idea, there was the thing we'd thought of switching to the non-randomized ROM to get the actual designed challenges
Yeah.
with our bizarre random team.
Yeah.
That could be a thing to try.
We could
But if we were to try that, we'd want to, test it in the time before next stream to confirm it actually works.
Yeah, we could do that.
But yeah, I mean, certainly this is a Pokemon game with a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah.
Right? Time could be filled.
Yeah. Also, I did teach metronome.
One absolutely... I mean, no.
Yeah.
I have vague ideas, but they are ridiculous and not things that I'm gonna say here
Yeah,
to get people's hopes up if I have no idea if they're gonna be even remotely feasible.
Yeah, we will discuss that.
Hey, we could set up multiplayer. No. No.
That's not going to happen.
No.
But we will discuss plans for next time later. Because for now, we're going to call it here. Thank you all very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, Internet.
Goodbye, Internet.